morning, everybody.
Good morning.
All right, thank you, Rafe. Appreciate that.
Dragon mode, right on.
Good.
Sorry.
Oh, was that dragon mode?
Yeah, dude. I just went Pokemon on you.
Because this right here, I'm putting to me is dragging mode.
Yeah?
Yeah, me too.
It's been a week. It's fine, guys. Let's land this plane.
All right, choo-choo.
All right.
On this rainy Friday morning.
Brother.
It's gonna be a rainy couple days.
I don't know if it's just perception problem, but it feels like April, May, and June of this year has been the rainiest, way rainier than in the past. I feel like it has rained 3 or 4 times a week. We had a few nice days.
We had a pretty good stretch of
My
nice
yard
weather.
has been soaked for weeks.
I like all these weird mushrooms are popping up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always good.
And they're giant. Like these giant white mushrooms.
Don't eat them.
I just assumed they're really good.
Too late.
Am I okay?
Too late, man.
You're not even at work, dude. This is a figment of
It's
your
Saturday,
imagination.
Am I in the hospital?
It's Saturday.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, that would be so good.
Oh, we have the
What if
Hubbard.
this is one of those moments that you're in a home later and you're just having
This is all
this is
hallucination?
another demented flashback from mushrooms you ate. You're an old man.
That could be.
You're just sitting in a corner talking to stuffed animals. We're
What
not
was
even
my
here
life
right now.
like? What was I doing? Was I
You were doing great till you ate those mushrooms in your yard. That's when Rizz took a turn.
was I a captain of industry?
You were. I abandoned my boy.
I wasn't certainly doing this, right?
HP Rizz.
I was,
HP,
What would you be doing if
I
you
was an
didn't
oil
do
man.
this?
HP Rizzerson. the
What
oil
would I be
man.
doing? I have no idea. Honestly, I've thought of that.
Yeah. I got asked this the other day, and I said I would be a speech teacher or a veterinarian.
A speech teacher?
Yeah. I think I would kill it as a speech teacher, like in high school or college.
I honestly have no idea. I have no idea what I'd be doing. This was like all eggs in this basket. That's all I wanted to do.
Well, one day you probably won't be doing this.
Not at all.
So what are you going to do?
Nothing.
I can see you working at Home Depot or something.
Yeah, dude. In that little orange
Yeah, put the apron on.
suspenders with apron. Yeah, man.
That's the last place I'd work. I know nothing about.
That's true. You'd just be there
Tools.
for entertaining.
the greeter.
Just to prove he's a man.
Yeah, the greeter. What would you guys do, Scott? What would you do?
I would love. I don't know. I think I would get into like law enforcement, so I can get into CIA and travel the world that way.
You want to be a pastor?
Yeah, that's what I would think too. You got youth pastor and
You
I
really
could.
do.
I wouldn't mind that either.
Like,
yeah.
for real. Like, I think you would be, like, the most excellent pastor.
Nah.
What?
He'd be a mime.
Actually, a great idea.
Also good.
Easy to write those.
No serious
jokes
answers
and
this morning.
everything.
I hate you all.
He'd be a mime.
She
would
does
you do,
speech
Ray?
therapy. I do miming.
drug dealer.
Fine.
Nice.
No, honestly, I
Street
don't know.
pharmacist.
I don't know. I don't know what I
Welder.
would do. Maybe. I had a lot of weird jobs. I tried them all out. So.
Something in the trades? Would you be a
Possibly.
tradesman?
I've done a few. I've done drywall. I was a
Be a
roofer
trad
for
wife?
one day. Could be a trad wife. That'd be good. That sounds fun.
Oh, yeah. House
Stay-at-home
husband.
dad.
Secret life
I'd be,
of
I'd, be
Mormon wives.
I'd be a great house husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be excellent.
That's cool.
No, when I'm done with this, I'm done. That's it.
Well, what if you get fired one day
Vigilante.
and it's not on your plan and the industry shuts down? Then what? And you still got to provide for your family.
That's good.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my God.
It's panic-inducing Friday.
I don't know. I'd work at Home Depot, but behind the Home Depot giving handies, okay?
Okay, cool.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, Rizz is selling oranges in the parking lot again.
Hey,
Why do you put them in their lap?
I got to make ends meet, man.
That's how I peel them.
I got
What?
two kids that are going to go to college very soon. Hey, did you get your HVAC fixed? All good?
Yes. Shout out to Anton's.
Oh, Anton's comes through.
Stepped up.
Nice.
Anton's
Proud
called
sponsor of this here radio program.
after I scorched every HVAC company in the tri-state area. Anton's sent a nice young man named Jack Greenlee to my house, and I want to shout him out specifically because good kid, knew what he was doing, took real good care of me, and
Oh, that's great.
made it right.
What wound up being wrong?
Thermostat was just glitching
Just
out.
as you thought.
The thermostat was looking like the end of Predator when he looks at his thing and it's about to blow up.
Oh, really?
Like all the numbers were like click, 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 and then they would stop and I'd get it to set and then it was almost like
How old?
It almost like a time travel device. Like thought I was going to hit it and then just like Bill and Ted back in.
I'm in 1985.
Yeah.
There's Napoleon.
That would have been so. How cool would that be? What a good premise. You hit the thermostat, and then it's just like whatever you turn it down to, 69. That's the year.
19. Any 60. It could be 1669. It could be 1869.
You're stuck in a
could
loop.
Be 2069.
Your way back. Trademark, copyright.
Do
movie
it. Write
idea,
that down.
Cute movie.
What a great movie that would be. In a world.
Time travel thermostat.
Yeah, well, starring
me. It's my first vehicle.
No, you can't.
You're not allowed.
Starring
Jeremy Allen White
Bruce
plays
the
you.
Ledge.
Starring.
Warwick Davis.
That's my man.
Did you guys ever watch that Warwick Davis show where he played himself? I can't remember.
Oh,
comedy?
yes. It was
No.
very funny.
Yeah.
I
What was that
wish.
called?
I saw a clip where he goes into like a classroom and he's like, one of your students has been bullying me online. And he goes, who is it? It's like, Peter. Peter, get up to the front of the class. And it's like a kid, Stephen Hawking, in a wheelchair, comes rolling up to the front of the class to Warwick Davis. He goes, you know what? It's fine. You know what? I overreacted. He goes, no. You're going to get your apology. This kid's a problem. And this kid's like, I'm sorry.
What was that show called?
What was that
Life's
show
Too
called?
Short.
Life's Too
Yes.
Short.
Yeah, I
It's
saw.
actually a really good show. It's
Yeah,
very, very
yesterday
funny.
was the Johnny Depp one where he's talking with Ricky Gervais and
I think Ricky Gervais produced that
it,
show.
yeah.
It's very, very good.
Well, I'm glad you got everything fixed.
I did. And, yeah, man, they came out and he went the extra mile and, cleaned my air conditioner and furnace and hooked me up. Good kid. Great service. Had a good bedside manner.
Are you on the service plan now? Get on the plan.
Get in
Get
there.
on the plan.
You ain't getting. He even said, he goes, I feel you. I feel you on the subscriptions, man. Because I know where you're
Worth
coming
it, bro.
from. I was really bragging him, too. And I was like, all the subscriptions, man. Why can't I just call and have you come out? And he goes, you can call me personally if you need anything. I said, great.
Might I recommend the plan, though?
Yeah, I like it, but I also, another great plan is to pick up the phone and call a service tradesperson and have them show up and do a job, pay them properly for it, and then call them the next time I need them. That's a good plan, too. That's a plan that worked for, let's see,
A millennia.
almost 100 years. Yeah, longer than that. I highly doubt that my ancestor had a one shuck of wheat subscription plan at the blacksmith.
Dude, I think when the dawn of man in the caves with keeping the fire going. Uggum was on a service plan to have that fire stoked.
For 2 coconuts a month, you don't have to watch any cave paintings in between.
Well,
and we'll clean up the ashes.
how old is your HVAC system?
Pretty new.
Oh, it's pretty new. Okay.
Yeah, a couple years old. It's in great shape. That's why I was like, it has to be. Furnace is in good shape. It was the best possible scenario. It was a thermostat. He even said if I wanted to go get a smart thermostat or something like that, he'd come back and install it for whatever I paid for the service charge for the delivery.
I was going down the rabbit hole of home improvement stuff because of your HVAC situation, and listen, we all love a quiet, peaceful home, but let's be real, no house is perfectly silent. While a little creak in the floorboards adds, little character to an older place. Sometimes your house isn't just settling; it's actively crying out for help. So if you start hearing any of these weird noises echoing through your halls, it's time to turn down the TV and listen up because you probably need to call a pro before a small issue turns into a wallet-destroying nightmare. Don't you love homeownership? So if your heater sounds like a ghost shaking chains every time it kicks on, you got to pay attention to that. If you have a furnace, that loud knocking or clanking usually is an off-balance, corroded, or worn-out fan belt that's about to catastrophically snap. If you have a boiler, a little pipe expansion noise is normal, but if it's loud and constant, you got to call an HVAC pro.
What
is that noise? Pipe expansion?
Sounds
yeah.
rattling?
I had an apartment with the old pipes, the old
Oh, and is it always kind of made noises?
clanking and stuff like that, but that was normal.
But if you hear that a little different way,
If you
it's
have a
not normal.
boiler, a little pipe expansion noise is normal.
Okay.
But if it's a loud, constant, thing, call an HVAC pro. Does your furnace sound like it's wheezing or whistling? It's suffocating. It usually means your air filters are ancient and completely choked with dust. So when the furnace struggles to pull in fresh air, it can actually start sucking in its own exhaust gases and pumping them into your living room. The fix is incredibly easy. Just change your air filter.
Mm-hmm.
If you're sitting in a quiet room and you hear a faint scratching,
Oh no!
That's the devil.
Yeah. I had that as a kid.
That's the devil knocking into your home.
now you probably got some uninvited roommates.
Oh no!
Yeah,
demons.
When I was a little kid, I'm never been a good candy eater, but I like getting the bags full at Halloween time, so I hid them under my bed, and I would complain to my mom that every night I'd hear all these noises stuff. She's like, "You're just imagining it," and it turned out I managed to bring in a ton of mice.
Oh my God!
They're all under my bed, just eating away at the candy and having a time of their life. And
well, if you so you're thinking, mice, squirrels, raccoons, but if you hear a crackling or crunching sound, that's even worse. That's termites, or carpenter ants, or bees eating away at your home's structural wood fibers. Call an exterminator immediately. Modern appliances.
Well, you can't because you have to have a subscription. So.
Modern appliances are built to be whisper quiet. If your fridge, your dishwasher, or your dryer is emitting a steady, loud hum, something's wrong. A humming fridge usually means the compressor is on its deathbed.
That's what I got right now.
While a humming dishwasher means something is jammed deep in the gears.
I'm hoping that mine just needs cleaned. I'm going to pull it out today when I clean the house and see if I got to clean the compressor out. It just started. Like when I open it.
No.
I hate it, man. When I open it, it's fine. When I close the doors, it's like, bang.
Did you try punching it and cursing at it?
Of course.
does this work?
It's always step number one.
Of course, dude. I did a full kumite with the ice maker.
Because that's good old American ingenuity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that it just needs cleaned out in the back and it's a compressor issue and I don't have to buy a new fridge because that will bum me out. Because the fridge is pretty new from what I can tell. So we'll see. Fingers crossed.
I need to look that up.
I got that, and I got my washer that's brand new. Is also just, does this happen with your guys' washer? One, the new ones, I got a smart washer. I got all the bells and whistles, and neither of them work worth the damn. Like, constantly load balance problems, and the washer and the dryer can't get nothing dry. It's like, we've sensed that it's dry, and I'm like, well, we have different Can I put what I think dry is into the motherboard dryer? Because what you think dry is me having damp balls when I put on my jeans, and I don't like that.
No.
But it's leaking water out the bottom.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, it's over the drain, thankfully, but I went down there the other day, and I was like, what is happening? It's brand new.
You got to get that taken
care of. Come on, Maytag.
Under warranty.
If your toilet or sink is gurgling, bubbling, or literally burping after you use it, you have a pressure problem. It's either a simple clog or worse, a broken sewer line or blocked roof vent stack. If a plunger doesn't fix it right away, get a plumber on the phone pronto. If your windows start singing or whistling whenever a gust of wind hits, they're leaking energy. Either the weather stripping is rotted away or they were installed poorly. This means your expensive AC is escaping in the summer. And a hard rainstorm could easily push water right into your drywall. So a quick caulking job could fix it, or you might need a window replacement.
Yeah. I do miss the single pane windows.
There's very few things a good caulking job won't solve.
Yep. Yeah, no, the single panes were awesome. My grandma's house is one of those already creepy ones, and during the wind or thunderstorms, anything like that, it always howled like crazy in that house. It was so fun and scary.
If your water heater sounds like a giant pot of boiling water, it's working too hard. Over time, sediment and mineral buildup settle at the bottom of the tank, creating this thick crust. The heater then has to cook the sediment before it can even reach the water, which causes that bubbling sound. You could try to flush the tank, but if it's already bubbling loudly, you're likely shopping for a new one soon. How about ghost running water? Unless somebody's actively taking a shower or running a load of laundry, you should never hear water moving through your pipes. Even if you hear like a faint trickling, dripping, or rushing sound behind a wall, you have an active leak. Even if you haven't seen water yet or can't see water, it is actively destroying your home. You got to get that fixed immediately. And then loud pops and groans from the basement. Houses naturally expand and contract with weather, but if you hear massive cracks or a loud, deep groan coming from your basement or crawl space that actually startles you? Does it sound like that?
Yeah, my basement's all
Orgasmic basement?
Oh, Daddy. Basement. Quit settling.
You big whore.
Check your sex
What?
dungeon immediately.
Oh, I think it's my basement settling. Sir, I'm not sure. Don't worry about it.
Your foundation shouldn't be making dramatic noises.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to settle. Oh, I'm going to settle.
Settling. Schedule a structural inspection to make sure your house isn't shifting unsafely. But hey, enjoy home ownership.
Hey, everybody.
Thank
That's
you.
great.
We're all going to go back to renting.
Because everything's very cheap. Everything's so cheap to do. How much was that retaining wall you got there, Rafe?
How much did it end up being?
Yeah.
Well, I think he gave me a reasonable price, somewhere around the 8 to 5 region.
Excellent.
Considering I was getting bids of upwards of 40 and 50,000.
Nice, right?
That felt pretty good.
Good. Home ownership. Yes. Love it.
Kind of all over the place there.
Listen, it's swimming season, so here's a question for you. Do you shower before getting into a pool?
Not usually, no. And honestly, that's a myth. Nobody's doing that.
Nobody's doing that.
Let's just call this what it is. In fact, people are not showering like within 12 hours of getting into a pool, and they've had a bowel movement.
Specifically a public
Within that
pool.
time.
And not a full shower, mostly just a rinse off.
But if you're at a resort or something where you get in the salt water, then you go to the pool, don't you do it then?
No.
Wow.
I was in Vegas, and we went straight from being hungover in our bed to walking straight down to the
Straight
pool.
in the pool.
And getting in the pool.
So there was an online poll, and people were split 50-50. I don't believe that for a
I don't
damn
either.
second.
Maybe there's 1% of people that are like, we got to just do it, so we feel bad if we don't.
Maybe 1%.
Maybe.
Not 50-50.
Hell
Hell
no.
no. Hell no.
Yeah. Does sweat count?
Yeah.
If you're like really
Hell
sweaty,
no.
it gets rid of all the.
Well, and also, like, good for you, I guess, if you do it. Is that doing anything? No.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to. It may seem unnecessary. I read this whole article on this. The biggest factor is it helps keep the pool clean. If you don't shower or rinse off, all the dirt and grime comes off you and goes directly into the water. Even if you're not covered in dirt and sweat, rinsing off oils and body products can keep them from coming off in the water.
Yeah, but I mean, also, that's why they're like stinging the pool with chemicals and whatnot. Like, it's to clean the pool. So it's already got the medicine is in what we're swimming in. You know what I mean? Like, so I just go, hopefully the disease will just wear down.
The chlorine will kill all the disease.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta say, like, I'm grossed out nowadays by a public pool and by a lake. I'm having a real hard time with water with other people.
Oh, just wait.
Lake.
Oh,
Just
no.
wait.
Lake's full of caca.
Just wait. If you're planning a Georgia beach vacation, I got
Tim
a
was
story.
just
I got
at a
a story for you.
Georgia-
I know. I thought of this.
Oh no.
Why are you all of a sudden grossed out by it?
I don't know, man. I start thinking about things like I start thinking just about how much people pee in it, and like there's dead bodies.
Your
probably at the
sister's going to the
bottom.
lake this weekend, right?
Yeah, my sister's at the lake this weekend.
Oh God.
Beep, 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 beep.
Where? We're at the lake, like.
Lake of the Ozarks together.
No, I know.
Ew.
A Party Cove situation.
Yeah, like a party cove situation.
Oh yeah, that's the pee-pee section.
I know. I'm like, Emily, be careful.
That's where the lake is half urine.
I know. It's
And the
gonna be a
other
great
half.
time. I hope they have
See
a
that,
pool
yeah.
at their house. It's a bachelorette party. Shout out to Katie.
Hey,
Hey.
Katie.
Hey, girl.
Okay, so
You and Brian are going to be so happy.
taking a shower before you get into a pool, some say it could also protect your hair because your dry follicles will absorb regular water in a rinse first before entering chlorine water. Mm-hmm. It's also important to shower or rinse off after, to get the chlorine off. Mm-hmm. Get it out of your, get it out of your hair, get it off your skin. Also to wash off any other chemicals. Also, even though most well-maintained pools are loaded with chlorine, the sanitizer can get overwhelmed if there are too many contaminants in the pool, which can make it less effective and increase the potential for irritation.
So I was at Innsbruck last week. I guess that's the last time I was in a public pool. And I purposefully did not get my hair wet because I was like, I don't want what's going on in here up in this. It's bad enough. You guys get your hair wet? You get wet, dude?
Well,
you get a pool?
I do PCP at the beach.
It works too.
I don't go in the water, but I get wet.
Dang.
People who don't rinse off before you go into a pool in England, they're called dry strokers.
Right.
Ouch.
They're called dry
Yeah.
strokers.
That's a different thing here.
Ugh.
It's-
I know.
Stubborn.
That's very English.
It's very English.
But if you go to a public pool, you'll notice there are showers.
And
that
I will
you're supposed to rinse off before.
I will also notice that nobody's there. They're bone dry.
Nobody does it. Nobody does it.
Like one mom is like, Harold, you need to shower before you get in the pool.
I always thought it was like to get.
I always thought it was after.
And I thought it was
Rinse off the
before. I was
chlorine.
always told it was like to get off the lotions or oils and stuff like that, so it didn't get in the water.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
Nobody
what I was
does
always
that.
Told.
I thought it was
So
just
that
for
was the
sand and
purpose of
dirt.
it. I do
Yes.
shower when I get out of the ocean, though, which is like the least effective one.
That's because of sand.
Sand
Well,
and,
and salt
and
water.
salt. But like if I go to like a little beach and they got the little shower on the dock, like I'll hit that on the
Of
way
course.
in.
You got your feet.
Then I'll hit the whole thing. I'll get all the like salt off of me.
I will say, last week my buddy's swimming pool is salt water. It's incredible.
Yeah,
I
it's
can finally
nice.
get my hair wet. I can do the whole
it's
thing, and
so
it doesn't
good.
hurt it. It makes it better.
It is a whole different game.
Yeah, that wind.
someone's got a
Saltwater
saltwater
pool, yeah.
It should be illegal to have
Nice.
chlorine pools now.
Where did Tim go in Georgia?
He went to Lake Lanier, right? Lake Lanier?
Okay, that is not on my.
But it was a beach, and there was water.
Oh, that's like the biggest party cove in the world.
I know. They rented a castle. It was like 12
Yeah, no,
million.
I saw a video of it.
Yeah.
You were
It was cool,
FaceTiming
man.
with Tim. I mean, it's an
Oh,
incredible
God.
place they stayed at.
It was
but it was
haunted,
it was on a lake.
Yeah.
So what was that lake?
Lake Lanier.
Not okay. It's not on my list.
Okay,
So
good.
if you're planning a getaway to Georgia, maybe Georgia, over the 4th of July holiday, beat the summer heat, you might want to double check exactly where you're putting your tootsies in the water. So state officials have just flagged about 10 miles of shoreline across 3 incredibly popular vacation spots: Jekyll Island, St. Simons Island, and Tybee Island,
Okay.
for having elevated levels of
HPV.
enterococci.
What?
In plain English, that's fecal bacteria. That's right.
Caca.
Enterococci. Fecal bacteria. So here's what you need to know before you pack your swimsuits. The contamination spans across 3 very busy beach destinations. So Jekyll Island, 2 miles of the famous Driftwood Beach are affected. Tybee Island, over 2 miles of the beach have been flagged. And St. Simons Island, a little over a mile of South Beach is on the list. And the timing ain't great, considering these spots are usually packed with families this time of year looking to cool off. So the EPA says that this particular bacteria live inside the intestinal tracts of warm-blooded animals, including humans. When high levels show up in the ocean, it means the water has likely been contaminated by fecal waste. How does it get there? Well, it comes from a bunch of different places. Stormwater runoff after heavy rains, leaking septic systems or issues at wastewater treatment plants, sewage dumped illegally from recreational boats,
You know how it is.
and wild animal, bird, or pet waste washing into the surf. So as of right now, the Georgia Environmental Protection Division admits they have not been able to pinpoint the exact source of the
Caca.
However, under the Clean Water Act, which requires states to test and identify polluted waters every 2 years, they've officially stepped in to set strict new bacterial limits for the areas.
It turns out Dave Matthews had 3 concerts in Georgia recently at those lakes.
Oh, is that dumping the from the tour bus?
Yeah.
Local health officials usually issue advisories for these zones. So if you're heading down to the coast, Georgia, keep an eye out for warning signs posted by the dunes, and maybe stick to the pool until the till levels clear up.
Darn it.
Yeah. Well, we all in town for the 4th? No, you're going, Rafe. You're out. You're going to Denver, right?
In Denver.
Scott,
Mile
what are
high,
your
baby.
what are your plans?
Here,
I'll be
yeah.
up where the fireworks are going off. Wow. Ground level fireworks.
You touch them.
You know, if you wanted to celebrate freedom, would you rather be in Vegas or in the Texas suburbs? And the answer is clear. After all, it's not what happens in Texas stays in Texas. Believe it or not, we're about a week away from Independence Day. So Wallet Hub put out a list of the 100 best places in the U.S. for 4th of July celebrations. And where is St. Louis? Where is St. Louis on this list?
It's got to be pretty high because the arch and
We're number 24.
that's not bad.
Oh.
That's not bad.
Out of how many?
Out of 100.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Especially all the little neighborhood
Up
ones
at
like
4th.
Kirkwood and all that. They got beautiful.
That's pretty good.
neighborhoods.
This year, Vegas is number one. Now, the way they figured this out is they consider things like public fanfare, fireworks, affordability, activities, weather, and safety and accessibility. Vegas, number one. New York City's next. Orlando, L.A., Minneapolis, St. Paul, San Francisco, Atlanta, Seattle, Sacramento. Now, St. Louis, out of 100 choices, number 24 overall. So we did pretty good. We ranked 12th out of 100 in incredible attractions and activities, which means the city had an amazing lineup of things to do. Great parks, robust entertainment facilities leading up to the big fireworks show, between massive community gatherings and live music and the beautiful open spaces in like Forest Park. You're not going to be bored if you come here for 4th of July.
Yeah.
Super cheap drinks. We ranked number 4 for affordability. So if you like cold beer or a glass of wine while watching the fireworks, you are in the right place. St. Louis has the 4th lowest average beer and wine prices in the entire country. Your wallet will definitely thank you compared to people in New York or Philly, which ranked dead last for drink prices. Here's where we did not do well. Take a guess.
Crime.
Safety and accessibility.
Yeah. Is it fireworks or is it a gunshot?
Yep.
my
So
favorite game.
what kept us out of the top 5 or top 10 is the city's safety and accessibility rank dragged us really down. We came in 94th out of 100.
Hey.
And this metric looked at
We're
factors
not
like
the worst.
traffic
We're not the
congestion,
worst.
walkability,
Gun
public
violence.
transit access, and crime or accident rates around major events.
Potholes.
And we were mid when it came to weather. Midwest summers are notorious for either being extremely swampy or like what's going on here. We were 54th out of 100. Means the 4th of July weather forecast is usually a toss-up between gorgeous clear summer evening or a sticky, humid night with a chance for thunderstorms. What's the weather supposed to be like next Saturday? Look at the 10-day.
Supposed to be daytime.
Overall, sitting at number 24 means we are still a phenomenal, highly affordable, and action-packed spot to celebrate the nation's birthday.
60% chance of rain.
Okay.
Do you have the other cities?
As far as the best?
Yeah.
What shocks me is that there's 0 in Texas.
I just want to know if I'm going up or down. Is Denver on there?
Denver did not make the top 5. Denver didn't make the top 10.
It's not even in the top
Vegas,
30.
New York City, Orlando, L.A., Minneapolis, St. Paul, San Francisco, Atlanta, Seattle, Sacramento.
Orlando because of Disney World, right? Because
I would imagine.
their fireworks show's already legit. You start talking 4th of July? Come on.
But our 4th of July celebration, Celebrate St. Louis, is going to be...
It's going to be awesome. I'm mad
be
that
off
I'm
the
not going
chain.
to be here, honestly.
Yeah, Kenny Loggins on the 4th.
Yeah, so I was looking at the schedule. So the 3rd, so that's Friday. Friday the 3rd is all about high-energy music. Ludacris at 7:15. So the main stage concerts start at 4:25 with Lucas Jack. And I think the stage is under the arch. Mm-hmm. Like I was looking at the map of the fairgrounds. I think the stage is right under the arch.
So it's the
That's
old school-
freaking awesome.
Yeah,
Old school days.
Dustin Rao, who's with Songs for Soldiers, we've had him on the show a million times, went to high school with him. He is the person building the staging for everything that weekend. And so he put an Instagram video out the other day of him getting the centering right for the stage, like going out there and mapping out.
So we centered right under the arch?
Yeah, I believe
Oh,
so.
dude, that's awesome.
It's so
boy.
cool.
He said he's pumped about it. I would have gone to all 3 of these.
Well, there's really 2 days.
Oh, when's the
3rd and 4th.
Okay, which one is the DJ?
I think that's the
Zed,
Friday.
that's the 3rd.
Oh, yeah, Friday the 3rd.
That's going to be tight too.
So
because of the
Ludacris
drone
at
show and all
7:15
that.
and then 8:40. So Ludacris will play for about an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
7:15 Ludacris, 8:40. You figure about 10, 15 minutes for stage turnover. Zed, that's electronica.
Oh yeah. I think he said the drone show is going to be like in sync with the music.
The
and you
drone
got
show is at
clearance.
9:40.
That's going to be so cool, dude.
So approximately 9:40, The night wraps up with a massive drone show presented by Hyundai, followed by the fireworks show presented by Schnucks. So that's Friday. Wow. Saturday, actual Independence Day. So everything starts at 10 a.m. There's a car show from 10 to 3 at Ballpark Village. 2 o'clock, the park gates open. 2:45, the first of 3 legendary Purina dog shows. 4 o'clock, the 142nd America's Birthday Parade. Steps off at Market and 14th, heads east all the way to Broadway. And then the main stage opens at 3. Stephen Marley is at 5:35. 7 o'clock is Loggins. Loggins at 7 o'clock.
I know. It's going to be great.
And 8:25 is Miranda Lambert. She's headlining the night. 9:40, the drone show, and then the fireworks. I don't know if anything, that July 4th is... If Loggins is done at like 8:30, shh. Oh no, Miranda Lambert goes on at 8:25. So I bet you Loggins will play for an hour.
Yeah. All the hits.
I could be in bed by 9:30.
I know, and then awakened by the fireworks.
Yeah.
I know. Get that thunder jacket on your dog.
I know. My one dog freaks out. I mean, she is a disaster.
Cats are under the bed.
We got to give her drugs.
Yeah.
I may have to this year. I've not done it.
Mr. Gray's unfazed. Like last 4th of July, I went out there with him, and he doesn't give a rat's ass about anything. Like he's just
lives on the
chilling.
streets.
He's a man of
He's
the...
a street cat.
I know, but he's
Different mentality.
been out there for like 8 years, of July 4th.
Nothing phases him.
I know. I wish I could be more like him.
Well, shout out, by the way, to Captain Jim and everybody who came out to Captain Jim's fireworks last night, including the handful of people who brought dogs with them.
Yeah.
Yes. Which...
One lady
pups.
said to me out loud, "Oh, my dog hates fireworks." And I go, "Well, you brought him to the right place."
We're launching fireworks off. A lot of them.
And I was like,
Oh, yeah, that dog was going through some stuff.
he
Yeah.
bounced back.
Stop bringing your dogs to that event. I get
Yeah,
nervous.
that's the one where
I get like
you get anxiety
visually
for the
pissed.
dogs.
I know.
I do, and I'm like, oh God, like please just. It's the one thing. Like I get it. Like maybe you thought, oh, we're just gonna be buying fireworks. No, we're gonna like be shooting them off, and it's gonna be a nightmare for your dog.
Well, I also thought there was, a few times you're like, oh, I bet they went right back to the car. They're gonna head out of
Yeah.
here. And you look and they're like even closer to the fireworks, like, oh,
I know.
good heavens.
And they're all little dogs.
yeah.
I know, and they were so nice people. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
No, they are.
I felt bad for your dogs, though.
I did.
Yeah.
Very much so.
That one dog was, really freaked out.
No.
One of them was all right. One of them was cool. But the rest were not loving it. I would err on the side of not. Shout out to the little kid who roasted me upon arrival, too. Kai, what's up, little brother? He went in on me,
Oh,
dude.
hard, too.
Full roast.
What did he say to you?
This kid
Made fun of your earring for a second.
everything. His grandpa goes, he's kind of going through some stuff. And
They give the glasses.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a
Awesome.
sweetie.
Loved
Yeah,
him.
he gave me
I
a little
know.
cross.
Was not a sweetie.
Oh.
He hated your earring.
So, no, he was a funny kid. I mean, he was definitely like,
Made fun that
Gonna
you're
be
a
a criminal.
comedian.
his grandpa was like, hey, shake hands with this guy. And he goes, no, thanks. Okay, cool, man. Nice to meet you. And he goes, hey, look at this. Look at this. And he goes, look at his earring. And he pointed at my earring and he goes, you're weird. And I go, well, you got a candy necklace on, so glass houses, brother. And he goes, I made this at school. And I go, so did I. Then I dropped out, and now I'm on the radio. And you still have to go. And then he goes, yeah, he makes people laugh for a living. And the kid goes, that's stupid.
Yep.
And I go, honestly,
And correct.
now we're getting on the same page. Did my dad send you
That's
here?
stupid.
Yeah. He goes, that's stupid.
Yes.
And
Cool kid.
And grandpa
Give him a
goes,
T-shirt.
Hey, he's just going through something.
I gave him a
And I go,
T-shirt
yeah,
for
clearly. And I go,
But,
I kind of like it, though. I like the brutal honesty.
Dude, some of the stuff that Jim had, did you see that giant box that was called The Godfather? It was like $800.
Yeah, Weirdo John was
You're a sucker.
salivating. He wanted to buy it, but he's like, my wife will.
Oh, it was $820
Destroy
or something like that. I mentioned the Rizz Show for a discount. But, the thing was taller than me. You could fit 4 Lerns in that box.
Nice. Shoot me into the sky.
The box was 4 Lerns wide.
You know what? Captain Jim is probably who I need to talk about my funeral.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if anybody could.
He could design a cannon some sort of patriotic cannon to shoot me out of.
He's on the water.
He could shoot me right over the river. He's right
He could get
there.
it done.
They're right there. I could travel from Illinois to Missouri. Wherever I land in the Mark Twain, that's where I live.
That's it. That's your final resting place.
Final resting place.
Yeah, Captain
wherever.
Jim could get it done.
I agree.
We have the ceremony at Dirt Cheap there, then
Yeah.
something
Well,
really sweet.
I haven't heard anything that isn't fitting yet.
It was great to see Jim and his wife Erica came up.
From Florida.
From Florida.
Finally got to meet her. I've heard all about her.
Oh, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Yeah, I'm starting not to believe him.
Oh, they had a
Third
wife.
year in a row, she goes to a different school. Yeah, my wife goes to a different fireworks stand.
She looks like Gwen Stefani, and she was at the No Doubt Spear concert as well, like the week after me. So she and I were talking about that.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, I
both
love
of them,
her.
Erica and Captain Jim. And listen, that stand has been in Jim's family for 75 years.
That's amazing.
Was his dad also
His dad.
Jim?
His dad was the original Captain Jim
Interesting.
and had that place. So it's a standalone. It's not a tent. I mean, that is a
Permanent structure.
Permanent structure. And did you look inside to see where the flood went up that one year? I mean, that little basin there
I didn't see that.
got flooded out. I think it was 2019. I want to say.
Yeah, somewhere right around there.
And there's a line up on one of the beams. I mean, I would say 7 foot, 8 foot high.
That's awful.
There's a line where the water was.
In the 70-something years of having, I wonder how many times it's crept up
A
in
handful
there.
of times.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, if you want your fireworks, that's where you go. Mention the Rizz Show for a discount, or the Woody Show, because it was great to see Woody down there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was fun.
Gregory had his first experience in Alton, West Alton.
I think he's moving here.
Yeah, I was like, what do you think?
So yeah, Woody and his one of his co-hosts, Greg, came down, and Woody's lived here for a long time. But Greg, not that familiar with St. Louis. He loves it.
He's from California, so his whole life he's lived out there. It's just and he goes, this is just wild.
Yeah.
He goes, this does not happen in California.
Well, Woody and I started doing that Captain Jim's gig back in 2011, so it's been like 15 years of doing that. And yeah, man, love it.
I got 3 Woodies yesterday in line. And
Oh, they thought you were a Woody?
Yeah, I just rolled with it. He was like on a phone call behind the thing. He was like, I've been listening ever since you and Rizz started this, man. I'm old school.
She just rolled with it.
I did. I go, I appreciate that, man. I go, I miss St. Louis. LA sucks. And he goes, you thinking about coming back? I'm like, I am, actually. Don't tell anybody, but
I'm coming back.
I'm getting ready to. I'm going to go breach a contract, come all the way back to St. Louis.
Yeah, I'm
I rolled
moving
with
here
it.
now.
That's what I told Woody when he walked back. I go, I just got Woodied 3 times because no one knows what I look like.
Yeah, he don't care.
No, he was laughing about
He
it.
don't care. Hey, I got a couple follow-up stories that I want to make people aware about. You guys remember the name Michael Phillips?
The swimmer?
No, that's Michael Phelps.
Oh, then
Michael
no.
Phillips.
Michael
Michael
Phillips.
What was
Phillips. We talked about him not too long ago. He's a man from North Carolina, and he hit the international spotlight for claiming to what? Michael Phillips.
Michael Phillips.
We talked about this guy.
He hit the spotlight.
Right up our alley.
He was. Oh!
Show me.
He was the gynecologist who impregnated all the women. Oh.
He was famously portrayed by George Clooney.
Was it anything having to do
That's
with
Michael Clayton.
like a sperm bank, like he
He
fathered?
No.
Is he the father?
They were accidentally.
No.
They
Are
accidentally.
we in the realm?
You're in the.
Is this the guy they accidentally gave too much of his seed away?
No. Has nothing to
Okay.
do with. Well, I'm not going to say it has nothing to do with seed.
Okay.
Let's see if you could guess. Michael Phillips.
He
And we
has-
talked about him. He's from North Carolina. He hit the international
I'm the captain
spotlight
now.
for.
populating Charlotte
No.
the old-fashioned way.
Is it animal related?
No.
Okay.
Did he? Give me a hint.
Defecation?
No.
Okay.
Was it a public event? Did he do something publicly that he was shamed for?
Well, yeah.
There is shame.
There is shame.
Shame.
Okay.
There is shame.
All right. Are we in the bodily fluids category?
No.
Okay.
This
Oh,
is
great.
like Quincy territory? Or?
No. He did nothing illegal.
Okay. Was
Oh.
was he violent?
No.
Okay.
Was he violated?
No.
Show us on the Michael Phelps.
Show us on
Michael
the.
Phillips.
Was he a surgeon that
No.
removed?
Why
okay.
would you automatically think of something?
Bad?
I'm
Because
I'm going
he
the
was
statistics
smiling.
of what you bring to the table for this show.
Right. You smile at
Headline.
people's pain.
Michael Phillips hit the international spotlight for claiming to have the world's smallest penis.
Oh, that's right. And he was on the talk show, and he has the little nubbin.
His penis is 0.3 inches when fully
So normal
at
size.
attention.
Micro ween.
0.3 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, we measured this out.
And yes, we watched him being interviewed by like a British show,
Yeah,
right?
where's the tape measure?
Well, we know what it is.
Oh, bathroom.
Okay. It's
Oh,
nothing.
still in the bathroom? Yeah. No, I thought I had
It is Friday. You guys get the tape measure out on
We
Fridays
like to
in the
just
bathroom.
compare. 0.3. Oh, where's the?
I mean, just do like a little.
Is it a thumbnail?
Yeah. Let's everybody look at your thumb, and that's not the length.
No, I
but
think
the
that's
width.
thumbnail.
Yeah, and that's it.
It's like a cute little belly button.
No, pinky nail. That's a pinky nail.
Wow.
That's a pinky nail. 0.3 inches?
Girl, you gonna get it. Girl, you gonna get it.
What is that?
I'm gonna give you that pink. You're gonna get the pink. You're gonna get the nubbin. Girl,
Well, what's
take
Michael
that
up to?
nubbin.
What's he up to? Hopefully, not crying anymore. Like,
38-year-old Michael Phillips launched a GoFundMe campaign
for what?
because he wants to get
Money?
a procedure.
Go fund this pinky.
Got to get that.
He wants to get a procedure done. He wants to get elongated.
Yeah, I feel for this man.
I'm thinking of donating.
Yeah, every man should. Every man that's confident in their manhood should be donating to this campaign.
So he
I'd start
started
$1 million.
He launched a GoFundMe with the initial target goal of $6,000 in less than 12 hours. The internet absolutely blew past that number.
$6,000 is all he asked for.
He's got 11 grand in donations now.
He really
I
has
guess
a problem with small numbers.
Is it $1,000 for each inch or whatever?
I don't
yes,
know.
that's how they charge you.
Listen, and Michael's
Really? Can I borrow $17,000?
Michael's situation is a legitimate diagnosed medical condition. So he was diagnosed officially last year with an extreme case of micropenis, a rare condition that does affect less than 1% of the global male population. And he's been candid about it. He's done major TV interviews in both the U.S. and the U.K. He's got the 0.3 incher.
Do you have his GoFundMe pulled up?
I'll find it.
I have it.
Oh, you do? Share it.
I didn't know if he was going to read the actual plea. I didn't want to mow his lawn.
Well, no, go ahead, because I do have what it says. But if you'd like to read it,
My name is Michael Phillips, and I'm reaching out for help with a deeply personal medical challenge. I have a condition called micropenis, there's got to be a medical term, which causes me to be only 0.38 inches. I love that he rounded up a little bit. Couldn't just say 0.3. He's like 0.38, actually.
0.3 might as well be 0.4 then.
Which has made everyday tasks like using the restroom without making a mess extremely difficult for me. Because of this, my doctors advised I must use pull-ups unless I can pursue a medical procedure to help increase the size and improve my ability to urinate. This is a urination thing. It's been a source of daily frustration and embarrassment, especially when traveling, which I like to do, and it's affected my confidence and my independence. Over the years, my story has been featured in the news and TV, which has brought some awareness to my condition, but also added an emotional weight that I now carry. I've worked hard to save as much as I can towards the cost of a surgery and injections that could help increase the girth and allow me to use the restroom more normally. However, I still need additional support to cover the full cost. While this procedure may not cure my micropenis condition, it would make a significant difference in my daily life by helping me avoid the need for pull-ups and regain some normalcy and comfort. I'm a big kid.
gosh.
Look what I can do. I can wear big kid pants, too.
I don't think
And
it
I can
says
pull
that.
them off and on.
It doesn't say
Why
that.
did he put that in there?
I'm a big kid now.
Ow, ow.
Oh, this poor guy's got to wear pull-ups.
He's just
That's so
so
sad.
That's even makes me not sadder because I don't want to he's the meat don't make the man.
If you did you see a picture of this guy? He looks like a normal dude.
Yeah.
But there is a sadness.
He looks like Mike Lawrence, the comedian.
There is a definite sadness in those eyes.
Well, I just wonder
It's
why.
up to $22K now.
Oh, it's really? Okay.
Yeah, this is good. I wonder why they don't have.
Oh, he's got $9,000, but he's asking for $22K. It's gone up.
Oh, okay. I wonder why they don't have like a little rubber tube or something he can attach to make it easier to go tinkle.
I don't know. I'm sure.
Tell you what, Penis Pump DRT Live on Pump donated $1,000 to his. That's not a joke.
Good for them.
That's nice.
There's a guy named Det Dev who donated over and over. Good on you. That's nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, a lot of men donating to
Is
this
there
guy.
a doctor out there that would do this procedure for,
You'd
you know,
think
for
so,
free?
man.
I mean, you talk about
this
great
poor guy.
advertisement.
Take a break from the cleft lips and help this guy out with his weenie.
Because the procedure that he wants would involve a combo of surgical elongation and injecting semi-permanent dermal fillers into his shaft to add volume and girth.
Damn.
And as you mentioned in the GoFundMe, he's very realistic about the limits of this procedure, noting that it's not going to magically cure his condition, but it's gonna change his life. So I'm thinking of throwing a couple bucks down.
Yeah,
Dude, this Penis Pump DRT Live on Pump has donated the majority of the money.
And Dat Dev. There's something weird about that.
I wonder if he live streams.
Det Dev.
Do you think he's a live stream guy and they're raising money on the streams and he donates?
Maybe
I don't
that's
know.
how it is.
What, like he's got OnlyFans?
No, like on TikTok or something. He's just yapping and
Somebody donated 0.38 cents, which I think is pretty savage.
Is it Scott R?
It's pretty savage.
Because that's not me.
I just so this isn't even to get him to like a average length for
That's
sexual
just to
reasons.
help
This
him.
it just seems like girth, which I don't understand. Like if it's only
It's a little length and girth.
so it's going to look like a hash brown medallion or something. You know?
So, somebody did the math on here for us, and it's 5/16 of an inch.
Yeah.
Ugh.
it sounds small.
No,
Pretty big.
he said it's going to add volume and girth.
So volume is length, I'm assuming.
I guess so.
Do they
Semi-permanent
not
dermal
have
fillers.
a procedure for this? I feel like this seems like just the amount of research goes into men's weenies. Seems like they'd have tackled this a long time.
Well, maybe there's not enough skin.
I mean, I think a lot of guys, if you're rocking 0.38, you could peel off half our face, and we'll make sure everyone views us from the left-hand side.
But 1% of the population suffers from micropenis.
It's all skin down there. You got so much extra skin. You have backup skin hanging right below the twig.
Take a little ball skin.
Yeah, just
It's a
crank
different
it, dude.
skin, is it not?
So what? Just crank it up. Like put it on one of those winches like I see on those sailboats. When they're like battening down the hatches and just crank that skin tight and take what's left and if you build it.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So that's a follow up on Michael Phillips, who's the micropenis guy.
See how far he'd let me get on that.
There was a story a couple weeks ago. I kind of glossed over. I think it was a Friday fail story, and we're gonna re-examine this case. This is a woman named Monique Megciani.
Okay.
Monique Megciani, and we've all heard of people trying to sneak a little contraband into jail, but this woman just took bringing your own bottle to a new level, a physically baffling level. And if you remember this story, so this woman named Monique, 48 years old, just pleaded guilty to a felony contraband charge after corrections officers caught her trying to sneak an entire unopened bottle of wine into the county lockup by hiding it up inside her. You remember the story? Up there.
Was it a mini bottle?
No.
Oh,
It was
my goodness, girl.
And I know
Boxed wine?
I have exactly what kind of wine it was.
Tell me, Chardonnay. Well, no, it probably is a red because
I
you
have
don't want it to be, it's going to be warm.
I have a brand
Yellowtail.
and what kind?
Oh, no. Joshua Tree or whatever it's called.
Josh.
Josh one?
Yeah, the
No.
Josh wine.
It's like 3 cents.
So this all started back in May when Monique was arrested for trespassing at a CVS pharmacy in Grand Traverse, Michigan. So after police handcuffed her and checked her for weapons, they tried to put her in the back of the squad car. Mm-hmm. So according to police reports, Monique immediately complained that she was not able to get into the vehicle. And after a lot of convincing from officers, she finally managed to slowly maneuver herself into the backseat.
I'm just going to lie down.
And it turns out her severe lack of mobility was not a medical issue. She was carrying
A handle of Captain Morgan.
a full-sized 12-inch 2.5-pound glass bottle of Cupcake Vineyards Pinot Grigio.
How dare her? And it is a white.
It is a white.
Whoa.
Not a bad wine either. I'll be
Not
honest
a
with you.
bad, that's
Cupcake,
a standard
what is
wine.
Cupcake wine is not bad.
Yeah. But honestly, like a Pinot Grigio, you want it to be chilled.
You want it chilled.
Yeah.
So
Lady,
is this
get 'em
like
or low.
is this their clientele?
This takes the whole
Yeah.
sips and splatters concept to a whole new level. Right, Daddy?
12 inches. That says your standard. That's your standard.
Holy
Standard
crow.
bottle. So Monique almost made it past the initial arrest, but her luck ran out in jail during a final strip search at booking. A corrections officer noticed something was seriously off and found the bottle. The look of disgust on your face is...
I am disgusted because I'm imagining what that feels like. And I just...
To find it? Or
No, to
hold
have
it?
a bottle of wine in my vagina.
Holding space.
I'm like seriously, like I'm feeling.
Are we all doing our Kegels right
we're
now?
doing
Let's
our
go.
Kegels, yeah. And honestly, like there was
Let's all exercise our pelvic floors, and here we go.
there was an episode of Euphoria in this third season a couple ones ago that I watched, and there's a woman that gets assaulted with it's like these bros at a strip club, and it's bottle service, and they assault her with the bottle, and it's disgusting
Oh.
and disturbing. And so I was already like, oh my God, then, and then hearing this that it actually happened is wild, man. I can't. Wow.
All the cheese cubes that fell out didn't help the matter either.
So they found the bottle during the strip search at booking. They found the bottle. Monique complied with orders to remove it. It was a screw top bottle, if you're wondering,
I was wondering,
Okay, thank you.
where is the cork?
which was completely intact. It wasn't open, so it was still. I would like to. I guess. Yeah,
What?
probably. What direction it went?
It went in
It went in
the opened, the cap first.
cap first.
Which is how I would imagine.
An investigator noted that in a
Think-
report that the bottle of Pinot Grigio was immediately destroyed due to, quote, biohazard concerns.
Wait, you think it went in cap first?
Yeah.
So you think to pull it out, she had to go wide?
Yes.
Yeah.
No
Oh,
way.
dude. It
No.
had to go the other way.
Absolutely not.
If I was going to do it,
No.
Absolutely not.
I would
right.
want the skinny end where I can
No,
grab
because
it
then
and pull.
then it'll ease in.
You work it in.
Yeah, but then the out is way worse.
You're not thinking about out.
Well, no, out is just there. Like I imagine that. Here we go. I imagine
Careful.
the bottom of the bottle was at the entrance of the vaginal cavity. This is all science
Yes.
terms.
Lord.
And so she was probably
It's gotta
dilated.
be. It's gotta
Lord
be.
help me.
It's gotta be
indeed.
cap first.
I don't know, man.
I do know.
Anybody? You do?
No, I can tell you from a woman's perspective.
Somebody bring in
Definitely
the-
cap first.
Somebody
I
bring in
don't
the jail
You know, it's
sommelier.
for all women.
They had to call
Ladies, if you've had a bottle of wine in your vagina,
No.
please email the show.
Please.
Even if it was just for kicks or you were going through something, which way, or a beer
We
bottle.
all know.
Cap
Or a
first.
beer
damn
bottle.
you.
If you're going to hide it, which
Careful.
way are you going? I want to know for
I
research
don't.
purposes,
This is
scientific
investigations.
purposes.
So they called in the jailhouse sommelier.
Yes.
Get this thing out.
Yeah.
So while the smuggling might seem like a funny thing, the legal consequences are incredibly real. So she just pleaded guilty. That's why she's back in the news. So Monique just pleaded guilty, and she's looking at up to 5 years in prison. So in exchange for her guilty plea, prosecutors did agree to drop a couple other minor charges against her. And the judge also flat out denied her request to lower her $5,000 bond. So she'll be staying in the county lockup until her official sentencing on August 14th.
Does Macadoodles offer classes for
Yes,
this?
let's ask. Let's ask our good buddy Mike McKenna,
Is this a
owner of
class?
Macadoodles up there in Dardine Prairie, what his opinion on this is. He sells better stuff than cupcake wine.
Okay. I just hope they have classes so you can do it safely.
Another fast food incident this week. Talking a lot about fast food stuff this week. This one out of Maryland. This is at a Taco Bell. Now, we all know the frustration of waiting in a slow drive-through line while you're craving that late-night taco. Am I right? Mm-hmm. But man, one woman in Maryland took things too far, turning a simple wait for fast food into a major criminal case. This 30-year-old woman, Ashley Andrews of Chester, Maryland, arrested after she allegedly pulled her skirt up to flash a handgun at restaurant workers and challenged them to a fight in the parking lot because her food was taking too long. Which, in my mind, how is that solving your problem?
Right. Hanger at best.
Now it's going to be even longer.
Right.
So this happened at a Taco Bell in a shopping center on Maryland's Eastern Shore. Ashley was pissed about the delay on her order, started beefing with the staff. Things escalated when Ashley allegedly told employees meet her outside to settle the dispute.
Cash me outside.
While making the threat, she lifted her skirt up to reveal a handgun, which was tucked into the waistband. And she placed her hand directly on the weapon's grip. And she didn't realize that the workers weren't just taking her threats. They were recording them. So when deputies got to the scene, they quickly detained Ashley and another person in her group who was actively yelling at the staff. Police searched her, found that loaded firearm right there on her person. And to back up the employee's stories, investigators reviewed the restaurant security cameras alongside a cell phone video, and sure enough, footage clearly showed her flashing the gun, holding onto the grip while shouting at the staff.
So does Cupcake vendors make guns as well?
I don't know. At least she had that in a holster.
Yeah, I was worried for a minute.
Like a real one, a real holster.
Okay.
Not your prison holster.
So she's responsible.
Also in fast food news, just when you think you've heard of every fast food horror story out there, a new lawsuit from New Jersey. This one takes the crown for, at least for this week, the most stomach-churning mishap. The guy found a pair of false teeth embedded in his sandwich.
For free?
Yeah, free false teeth.
It's a pretty
I
good
guess
deal.
it helps you chew it quicker.
So according to court documents, this guy ordered a cheesesteak from Jersey Mike's. When the bag arrived, I guess he Grubhubbed it.
This plays into Rafe's whole thing about Jersey Mike being a mob boss. Like, hey, this is the last guy that messed with me.
I put your teeth in the cheesesteak.
Oh, you don't like salt on the tomatoes, huh?
What about teeth in the cheesesteak? So the bag arrives. It looks totally normal, completely packaged and sealed up with tape. But as this guy starts eating, he discovered a massive foreign object hidden inside the sandwich, a full set of dentures. Now, naturally, the discovery didn't go down well. The lawsuit states that this guy immediately experienced extreme shock, disgust, emotional distress, nausea, and physical revulsion. The lawyer points out the obvious, noting that finding something from another person's mouth touching your food raises some pretty massive contamination and safety red flags. So this guy goes straight to the Jersey Mike's manager to demand answers. The police were called to investigate. An officer tracked down and called the Grubhub delivery driver. When the cop confronted her about the teeth, her first instinct was to completely deflect. She actually tried to claim that the dentures belonged to her father, arguing that he must have been eating at the Jersey Mike's earlier and somehow dropped them in the cheesesteak.
That makes sense.
So after the cop pressed her, the Grubhub driver cracked and admitted what had really happened. She explained that she had been under a lot of stress because customers kept complaining about getting the wrong food while she was driving. She decided to open up this guy's sealed bag to double-check that the order was correct. At that exact same time, she was apparently eating her own lunch in the car. In a freak moment of multitasking gone wrong, she somehow accidentally dropped her own dentures straight into his cheesesteak,
It didn't take him out.
sealed the bag up, and handed it over. And the police officer reportedly had to tell Teresa, that's the Grubhub driver. Then her pearly whites were waiting for her in the lost and found back at the sub shop. So she's been charged with tampering with food.
Oh.
Grubhub is also part of this lawsuit. Negligent hiring and training.
Smile Direct got drug into it as well.
So just be careful out there, guys. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, and other lawsuit news. Now, planning a funeral is already one of the most emotionally exhausting things a person can go through, but this one family in Houston, the grieving process was turned into a horror movie. So Elena Johnson is suing the Bill Clare family mortuary for $1 million after the company allegedly handled the remains of her late husband, 81-year-old Sigmund, with, just jaw-dropping negligence. So according to the lawsuit, the mortuary's mistakes completely ruined the open casket service the family had planned. So the nightmare started when mortuary employees showed up late to the family viewing. But when they finally arrived, things got significantly worse. The lawsuit alleges that Sigmund's body was in extremely poor condition. The corpse was leaking fluids. The corpse was leaking fluids from both the body and the face. Instead of being rigidly set in place, the body was strewn about loosely inside the casket.
Wow.
And his clothing was not entirely on. And to make matters even more unbelievable, the casket provided by the mortuary was heavily dented. So badly, in fact, that the lid wouldn't shut.
I like this place.
Instead of finding a professional alternative, a mortuary employee reportedly tried to force it closed by sitting on the top of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is good, man.
And the quick fix failed miserably. The lawsuit notes that the casket could not stay shut and remain partially open during the duration of the graveside burial service.
They also hired Fonzie to come and hit it twice to see if it would all of a sudden work.
This is what I'm saying, man. Cremation, it's the way to go.
Coffin flop.
Cremation, being shot out of a cannon, being planted,
Yeah. Becoming
like
mulch.
learn. I don't know what you want to do.
I want to be stuffed.
Stuffed.
Put in
See?
like in the very top of the arch there.
This is the way.
This is
They can
the
greet
way.
everyone that comes in. You push
It would
the
make it
button.
more interesting up there.
Hello, welcome to
This is
St.
the
Louis.
Animatronic King Scott at the top of the arch would make it a better experience. And I would, if Kara Spencer, if you're listening,
And she is. We know she is.
Oh yeah,
we know you are. We got a $750+ million settlement from the Rams. It probably wouldn't cost more than $800 to stuff Scott. So think about it.
Yeah.
pretty good deal.
Yeah. So the family was looking at $1 million. I don't know. The leaking fluids from both the body and face thing had me
It's gross.
going. And then the employee trying to force the lid closed by sitting on top of it. Nice. All these funeral homes, their whole thing is dignity, right? It's always about dignity.
Right.
Yes. There we go.
I am
Leave
not
the
a
dignity
suitcase,
to the
sir.
cemetery.
No. All right. Those are some leftover stories I had from the week. Let's do this. All right, Teamers Member Today is brought to us by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Celebrate soccer's biggest summer at Hot Shots all tournament long. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. From St. Louis, Brian Vandereet.
Yeah,
is our Teamers Member Today. Brian has been listening to the Rizz Show on The Point at various jobs for about a decade. It helps him get through his day. Loves the team, Learn and Rafe. Love them. Love Jeff Burton. Long live Jeff Burton. I also love Scott's covers of hit songs.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
goodness.
Okay?
I like that.
This show is the sound of my youth, the sound of my adolescence, the sound of my adulthood. Forget the clock. 105.7 schedules get me through the day. Brian details cars. You can find him on Facebook at One Man Detailing. That's the number One Man Detailing. He collects old radios and is working on an amateur radio station or podcast.
Awesome.
There you go. From St. Louis, Brian Vandereet is our Teamers Member of the Day. Get super sweet Teamers Member of the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/teameriz. All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Point text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials, at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizzShow 1057thepoint.com. Rafe's ememorium on the way. We've got your Friday fail stories. Our buddy Nick Lang from Vitale's Hideaway will be coming in. Why is that place familiar? That's the place that Learn and I did for Bar Rescue.
Yes.
Which aired almost a year ago. What was the date on that? A year ago?
Was it like June 17th
Speaking-
or
what
something?
an
June
update.
29th.
Almost to
June
the
29th.
date. Yeah.
June 29th. It'll be a year.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get an update. What's going on out there?
Yes.
How's the bar doing?
He's bringing the bartender who put their thumb in your drink.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah. She's going to roundhouse you.
She's here
That's what happened.
to settle the score.
But I'm the one that should be pissed.
Well,
Maybe she wants
put her
to make
finger in
you a
my
different drink with no
for
fingers.
free.
She's going to put a finger in my eye.
Yeah.
So America's about to turn 250. And to celebrate, we're burying a time capsule that won't be open for another 250 years.
Ha!
We're not going to be here in 200.
That's
it's going to be
optimistic.
gone.
I'd like to be optimistic.
That's an optimistic.
Let's hope.
We made it this far.
Let's hope.
We can do it
People
again.
don't take care of the earth.
Late stage democracy. Late stage capitalism.
The Earth will be here.
The Earth will be here.
Yeah, but
I
nobody
don't
will be
know what
here to give a
nation.
crap
You don't know.
about
I hope so.
the Epstein files or
No, I
whatever you're
hope
going to
so.
put in there.
That's what we're putting
We'll
in
put
there.
those-
In 250 years, we're unsealing
It's just going to be the Epstein files.
Yeah,
That's it.
with no redacted names.
That's a great. All right,
Maybe
that's
they'll
a great
actually
thing.
do something about that.
Unredacted Epstein files in the time capsule.
Everyone-
Great. Okay, this segment's over.
Thank you.
Yep.
Why is it over? It's a huge historic thing for our country and the people that are involved.
Okay, well, let's be
Massive
lighthearted about this. Okay.
Okay, put your iPhone in
So
there.
many heads have rolled.
I was thinking the Zune player.
So many powerful people have been taken down.
Let's try and have a little fun with this.
All right,
But okay, Epstein files.
No, that's fun to me.
I think that's a great one. Those wonder
What's
what
not
the
fun
heck.
Does this
about
mean it's called America's Time Capsule? It won't be open until July 4th of 2276. Okay.
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 Well, I think to represent modern technology, we need the Zune player in there.
I will tell you what's in there already.
Okay.
Okay,
Help us.
this is fun.
So as for what goes in the capsule, here's what the director of the project said. We wanted all states and territories to be represented, to choose their own objects to submit. It has to be sea to shining sea. It's got to be personal. But there are some rules. You can't put anything in there that's going to spoil.
Darn it.
And you can't have anything that would affect the objects around them.
Okay.
So you can't put any like adhesives or leather in there. So while they haven't decided on the entire collection yet, here's what they know will be in there. They're putting an iPhone 17 in there,
Great.
Native American artwork, essays from students, and a Coca-Cola bottle.
Oh,
Very cool.
So what should we put in a time capsule that's not going to be opened for 250 years? I have a couple ideas.
well, I think Dolly Parton's hair needs to go in there. We need to
Yeah,
get a
one of
lock
her
of
wigs.
Dolly's
Oh, yeah,
hair.
Dolly's hair.
Or her wigs, yes.
She don't got a real hair.
You don't know
What does Dolly look like without the wigs on?
I don't want to think about it. In my heart, she
I
has
would
real
like to
hair.
see-
Well, she has that one joke about her wig that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
She owns it.
Yeah.
I think throwing a Dolly wig in there is a great idea.
Yep.
And if she's, God forbid,
She'll still be around in 250 years.
maybe.
Yeah.
She's never dying. A 40-ounce
else?
Stanley Cup.
Yeah. Put one of those stupid bear cups from Starbucks in there that just came out this
A
week.
receipts roll from CVS. Let's put that in there.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Everything that represents today. How about a live, laugh, love wooden sign? Okay, let's put that in there.
I like that one.
How about a pair of Crocs? Let's go.
Those will decompose in no time.
How about let's put a shake weight in there.
Heck yeah.
Put one of these Nitos in there.
If we're going that route, do you have Big Mouth Billy Bass on there?
Let's put a Sriracha keychain
You guys
bottle.
are you're making a 90s time capsule
Empty, of
right
course.
now. Like,
Right.
put Jinkos in there too. Like, those
Yeah,
are
what's
back,
of
by
the
the
now?
way. I got a Jinkos.
Let's
head.
put a Ring doorbell camera with saved footage of a raccoon in there. Let's go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Somebody says PS5.
A set of Bluetooth AirPods, but only the left one. How about a USB drive containing one video, the Rickroll?
Put some Kylie cosmetics in there, too.
Okay, a package of fake eyelashes and a tube of lip plumper.
Good.
What'd you call me?
Oh, put some, like, Ozempic in there.
Yeah, good call.
Oh, that's a
See
great
what
one.
that's
And
doing.
make it a
there.
unisex time capsule to really freak people out. A gender neutral time capsule.
No. Oh.
We can't open this.
Happy Halloween.
Some freak in here.
A Glock and a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Fine. The Big Mac will not spoil.
Smoking a pancake. A Glock
Was
and a
it-
Big Mac.
Yeah.
A video montage of Nicolas Cage.
Oh, great.
Just put Nick in there.
Yeah,
Honestly.
he'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah, put Nick Cage in there. That's right.
He's a vampire. He'll still be alive.
Not to divert, but on the topic of Nick Cage, I watched The Rock for the first time
Oh, great
last
movie.
week. Great movie.
Is The Rock.
This is
Great
Sean
movie.
Connery. Yeah. Also, like Sean Connery. Like I kind of like him all haggard and being in Alcatraz
And being
for
old.
100 years. Yeah. You know, I know he's got some
He'll slap you around.
questionable.
He'll slap you
Yeah,
around.
he
Yes,
has some
he's-
questionable abuse allegations.
What do you mean?
Man was quite handsome.
Oh, who is it? Ed
Hot
Harris.
Ed Harris.
Ed Harris is great in that too.
Yeah.
Also, I was talking about Ed Harris watching it. I said, this guy was the love interest in Stepmom. You guys ever see that movie with Susan Sarandon and Julia Roberts?
No.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Ed Harris
He's a
is
great
just
actor.
fine.
Does
He's
he
a
get-
great actor.
Does he get his due?
I think so.
Ed Harris?
Like Westworld,
I
all
think
that.
Later,
Man,
he
Truman
got it.
Show?
Oh, Truman
God.
Show. Incredible. Let's put that in the time capsule.
He was so good. What movie? What movie from this era?
Let's put that 1994 film, The Truman Show, in this 2026
Only thing you
time
put in there.
capsule.
Yeah, what
314
movie?
says Liam Neeson's penis. Okay.
Fine.
Liam, John Hams. Put a
What-
plaster cast of
what
John Hams'
movie?
penis in there, dude.
What modern movie do we put in the time capsule to represent us? And it's going to be open in 2276.
That captures the current.
That captures.
Idiocracy. Even though it's old.
Yeah, but it'll be
So-
very true by then.
How about
Project Hail Mary.
what has been the biggest blockbuster film?
What movie would it be? A Marvel movie?
Ugh, no.
No,
They're huge.
they're huge.
Project Hail Mary would be fun to put in there because it's futuristic and it would be like, but it made everybody feel good in this year. People loved it. It was different.
Also a book. We could just put the book in there.
Or put the book in there.
Does Project Hail Mary represent?
No.
Top Gun does. Nice call.
Yeah, Top Gun's a good one. Team America.
The Goonies. Dances with Wolves. Fast and Furious.
Yeah. Put all 12 Fast and Furious movies in. And then the time capsule's
and then-
full.
yeah.
Because it's the 90s all the way to current times.
Terminator 2.
Yeah, that makes
These are all
sense.
This
excellent
is not a
suggestions.
2026 time capsule. You guys are making a 1992 time capsule.
Well, it's representing
we're
America
talking
at this
era.
point.
We're talking era.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. It's
I
something
guess
to think about.
250 years, we should broaden the horizon.
We got to put in a golden retriever's cone of shame in there.
Put an IUD
We have
in
one
there
at the house right now.
just for funsies.
What? An IUD?
Yeah. I wonder if yeah.
Like a birth control IUD?
Yeah, like the little T, like the little IUD.
Okay.
The copper
All
one.
right. Listen, there's
Moreno
A
or
roadside
whatever.
bomb.
That's what I thought
It's
you were
IED.
saying.
Oh.
It's IED. All right. Well, think about it. I want your answers on Monday.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And we start with this: the spectacle that will be Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding. I almost said Taylor Swift to Taylor Swift because let's be honest, that's really who it's about.
I think I'm gonna lose money on this. By the way, I managed to do the research after our bet, and
So Rafe and I bet yesterday that
$1,000.
I said Taylor Swift will be married at Madison Square Garden. You said no. We bet $1,000 on it.
I still don't believe that it's happening at MSG.
well, I hope not. I hope it's just a reception, and I'm about to get paid. But
Well, here we go. Here's some more details for you,
give
buddy.
it to me straight.
So the wedding day of Travis and Taylor next weekend is reportedly a multi-day event. So a source says that there will be an intimate gathering at Madison Square Garden on July 2nd with about 100 people in attendance. And some people think that that will actually be the wedding. Then on July 3rd, there will be about 2,000 guests at a much larger party. Taylor, of course, will have multiple outfit changes. And Travis's dad, Ed, says that he is super jacked for the wedding. He says Taylor is a sweetheart and, quote, truly the girl next door, just like Kylie, his
I will
other
tell you, New
daughter-in-law.
Yorkers are not thrilled about this
Well, no.
because they're like, again, that area is going to be shut down
Right. On a holiday weekend
on a holiday weekend
for the country.
We already had the whole Knicks thing, and everything was all weird. Now we got this going down
City that never
in
sleeps.
a pretty
man.
busy area.
Yeah.
But aren't they kind of used to that by now?
New York people? No. They get pissed off at
I
everything.
know. Because I remember
They
when I
don't
was
like being inconvenienced.
when I was out in L.A., it seemed like President Obama came out there at least once a month, and every major road would be shut down. They shut down the 405, like all this just to.
Like, it's busy enough, and you guys have enough money to do it somewhere else.
Also, and again, I think it's very tacky that they're doing this at Madison Square Garden, and I can't really explain like why that is, but I want them to get married. Like they're Midwestern people, right? Like, isn't she from where?
She's
Kentucky,
from
right?
Oh, Kentucky? Is
Is she from Kentucky?
He's from Ohio.
I feel like they should have gotten
She's from
married
Tennessee.
in the middle
That's
of the
what I thought.
country, a romantic wedding that isn't in freaking New York. They don't scream New York to me, and I just don't understand why there. You know what I mean?
Pennsylvania.
Like she's from
She's
Pennsylvania.
from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, she's an Eagles fan.
Makes sense.
That's right.
She wears
Okay, I get-
what she
She
maybe-
got a
wants.
house in Rhode Island. Do it up there.
Yeah, do it like intimate and like beautiful. I just feel like MSG is so. It's just not her.
Well, at moments after shaking hands, I saw the thing that's leaked. TMZ leaked some in Pennsylvania, some big, kind of the way we have the production company out here that builds all the stages was building a cathedral set for Madison Square Garden to look like the Holy Roman Church.
Get out of here.
Oh
they could do
my
it actually
At
there.
yeah, why not do it at the
So
actual
if they're
church?
You know how much it
building
costs for a plane
if they're
flight?
building a cathedral set, I don't like my odds. Like, that is very much we're getting married on stage. We're going to build a set that looks like Cathedral Basilica or whatever. I hope it's a rumor, but
I hope they have a little ceremony that's just for them, that's romantic and beautiful, and this is all the spectacle, and that's all it is.
I don't know. Again, it's like you're inconveniencing people. Plus, you're doing it so close to 4th of July. So you're
Right.
taking focus away from America 250.
Right.
Well, they do
Always
represent
making it
our
about
country.
themselves, huh? Taylor,
Yeah.
Travis.
United States of Taylor. Jay-Z is finally opening up in a big way. I'm excited about this. HBO has announced an 8-part documentary series called Jay-Z in 8, directed by Rick Rubin. The series promises an in-depth look at Jay's career, music, and creative process, and it will premiere this fall. So if you're a Jay-Z fan, be on the lookout for Jay-Z in 8.
No.
Guys, I'm really hoping, so it's this July will be 1 year since Ozzy Osbourne has passed.
July what?
5th, I believe, July 9th. I don't have it right in front of me, but it is in July. And so the Back to the Beginning Festival was amazing. You know, he died so many weeks after that festival.
July 22nd.
July 22nd. Maybe July 5th was when the Back to the Beginning
I think
Festival
it was.
So July 5th, Back to the Beginning Festival happens in Birmingham, England, where Black Sabbath originated, and all these bands come out. Jason Momoa, as you may remember, hosted it.
Yeah.
And it was really fantastic. I watched a lot of it live, and I'm hoping that they have edited it down and then to kind of correlate with Ozzy's 1 year
I
anniversary
thought
of his
they were
passing.
doing that. I thought they were releasing it
In
as
theaters.
a thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping happens. I haven't heard anything about it, though. However,
That was the plan.
Jason Momoa's in the news. He was interviewed at the BBC recently, and he was talking about how terrified he was to host Black Sabbath's farewell concert. So here's a little Jason Momoa.
How is it hosting that concert?
Terrifying, man. Terrifying.
You never did hosting duties before?
Heck no. Hosting's so scary. The funny thing is too, is like, you know, there's tons of stuff they want me to tell that I needed to say. And they're like, we'll have a teleprompter. And I'm like, bro, I get there's no teleprompter. There's no. And there's massive script.
So he said he had to rely on a very small stage prompter, but he was terrified, as he said there, because these are all his metal heroes. And remember, he got in the pit.
He got in the pit for Pantera.
I know, and he really enjoyed himself. But I felt, you know, we've had to host a number of events in our lives. And when you don't have a script or you're just going off the cuff, like it can be, and you're millions of people are watching him and they're wanting him to fail probably. So he did a
Nobody
really
wants
good job.
Jason Momoa to fail.
There's some guy that is so
Who?
jealous of Jason
What
Momoa.
hater out there wants Jason Momoa to fail?
Total jerk. Anyway, I hope that Back to the Beginning Festival actually is.
I did too.
condensed.
Memorable sets. Tool was excellent.
Yeah.
I know Alice in Chains, they had some sound problems. But of course, Ozzy, you know, doing the solo stuff and Black Sabbath.
Right.
Pantera was excellent. All those jams they had.
Yeah.
The drum off with Travis Barker and Danny Carey
Yes.
and Chad Smith was awesome.
There's so many good moments in that. And if you missed it, I mean, you can't watch it anywhere. I don't think you can rewatch the live stream.
They're not on YouTube. I'm sure if you search YouTube.
Maybe not the whole thing. I don't think. Because I feel like Sharon was strategic about don't put it out because we want to edit it down and, profit off of it.
That was
later.
it was on YouTube within minutes of it airing.
Right. But is it still up?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I will be going down to Dolly Parton's new hotel in Nashville coming up in August. I'm really excited about it. And I will definitely be stopping by the Tennessee Travel Stop in Cornersville because this is her new truck stop, essentially. And Dolly surprised fans at the ribbon cutting ceremony
funny.
on Wednesday. She poked some fun at the Beaver at Buc-ee's. She says, I'm sure some of you want to know why I wanted a truck stop. Well, I couldn't leave it to the Beavers. And here's a little jingle for
So Dolly
Dolly's.
Parton was there.
She was. She surprised everybody.
She surprised everybody at the opening of the Dolly Parton truck stop. She looked good.
She did.
I saw a video of her. She looks good.
She's lovely.
Didn't she have to cancel a couple Vegas shows?
Yeah,
'cause of
her health's doing something.
health?
I think she's also she's still grieving her husband.
Her husband died.
Yeah. She also has showers, a laundry room, a seating area, and it'll be done upright because she takes care of people.
It doesn't matter anymore as far as quote unquote selling out, right? It doesn't.
No.
That's not a
You
thing
think this
anymore.
is selling out? I think
what?
it's cool as hell because it will. Once she is gone,
Journey has Dollywood.
Right.
No, I know. I'm just saying as a blanket statement, it doesn't matter anymore, does it?
I don't care about this in that way at all. Like I love this. I feel like this is something the world needs.
You know, Metallica's got 8,000 different products,
Right.
whiskeys and
Wouldn't it be cool if all these
Cigars and-
bands start doing like rest stops though?
could picture that happening.
Like in their home state. I mean, that would be kick ass.
Actually,
if you had a Kiss truck stop where it's all themed out and you could go to every state and like.
See, this is where Dolly could make a fortune if she did that. Whereas like San Francisco would be the Metallica one.
Right.
You know, outside of there, she just teams up and she does all the bands that are
Yes.
most famous from that area.
I welcome that because the Great American Road Trip, I mean, yeah, you could go see the
who
site.
would have a rest stop here in Missouri?
Chuck
Nelly?
Berry, right?
Nelly could have one here.
Chuck
go to the
Chuck
bathroom.
Berry. Oh, God.
come on. The
Don't
best
go to the
bathrooms
bathroom.
in
The
the
Chuck
world.
Berry rest stop.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
could
Nelly
have for
would be awesome.
Illinois
It's all
too.
women's rooms.
Yes. I welcome it. Not that, but truck stops for famous people.
Who would get the Missouri?
I think Nelly.
Truck
Nelly's a
stop. Would
huge.
it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be Nelly, right?
Right? Out of
Is
musicians.
Nelly Missouri's most famous musician?
It's gotta be.
Right?
The best selling, at
I mean,
least.
yeah, it's Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
But is it Nelly?
Let me look it up. Let's see.
Is it SZA and
Chuck
Sexy
Berry
Red?
is.
Chuck
Nelly-
Berry's very famous.
Sheryl Crow, Tina Turner.
Oh, yeah. But Tina's not.
Wasn't born here.
Right.
Yeah, Sheryl Crow would actually be a good one. This sounds like a cool truck stop.
So somebody told us yesterday, Sheryl Crow gets mad if somebody says she's from St. Louis,
Because she's
Really?
from
She's from Kennett.
Kennett.
which is how is that? That's not in our
That's
area,
in-
right?
No, it's about 30 minutes south of Cape, probably.
Okay.
40 minutes. Yeah.
I'm not from St. Louis. Okay, calm down.
Calm down,
It
Cheryl.
says the best selling is Eminem, but he's not. I mean,
Right. Well, we'll see. Rest in peace to David Clayton Thomas. He has died at the age of 84. And if you don't know who that is, he is the legendary voice behind the band Blood, Sweat, and Tears. He sang classics like Spinning Wheel.
Dude, what a great song this is.
Would you mind a reflecting sign? Just let it shine.
I like this next song, though, more. You've made me so very happy. And he also, I didn't know this at all. So the band's self-titled album won the Grammy of the Year, or Album of the Year, over Abbey Road that same year.
Huh.
So that's a
about
huge
that?
win for
I didn't
Blood,
know that.
Sweat, and Tears.
awesome.
And there's going to be a memorial concert benefiting the youth charity Peace Builders Canada being planned in honor of the late David Clayton Thomas. New releases in record stores. Metallica's Reload is a massive box set that's reissued on 3 CD versions, CD and LP reissues. Muse's 10th album, The Wow Signal. Pretty Reckless, their 5th album is called Dear God. And Chris Cornell's solo album, Carry On, gets a re-release with 2 extra tracks today. Chet Hanks, who is the son of Tom.
Son of Tom.
Son of Tom. You know, and he's kind of the butt of the Hanks children, I would say. Like, everybody's...
Well, he was just in a show recently.
Yeah,
He's in Kate Hudson's show, the basketball show.
Yeah,
on
right.
Netflix.
And
He's
he did
active.
pretty good at it.
Yeah, he was great.
he's a talented guy.
And he is leaning in deeply to his image and how much of an F up people think he is.
What was his character? What was his rap character?
Oh, and not from the show.
No,
but
no,
from-
doesn't he have, like,
He has a rap career.
Yeah, but isn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a name? I don't know.
Well,
Or is it just Chet Hanks?
he's Chet Hanks in the new ad for the morning after pill called Julie, okay? And the tagline for the morning after pill is, quote, having a dumb boyfriend is a universal experience. Having one as a father of your children doesn't need to be. And Chet Hanks is playing himself, leaning in like, essentially, don't have children like me because I'm an idiot.
I don't have children
Gosh.
with me.
Yeah. And I think that's pretty great that he's leading in on that.
That's pretty fun.
And also, I had no idea that the morning after pill Julie was also invented by Julie Schott, who is she invented those Starface pimple patches that all the kids wear. You see them with like the pimple patches.
Oh, yeah. That should go in the time capsule.
That
Yes.
should, for sure.
By the way, Michael McDonald's our truck stop guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He should get his own truck
He deserves
stop.
That would be excellent.
A big piano-looking building.
I'm into it. Kylie Jenner is facing another lawsuit from a former employee. Her ex-personal chef claims that she was forced to work long hours and perform heavy lifting during a high-risk pregnancy, which she said led to a miscarriage. The lawsuit also alleges discrimination, wrongful termination, and unpaid wages. This is the third lawsuit filed against Kylie Jenner by a former household employee this year. Wow. Prince William is now officially a billionaire. New financial reports show that he has pushed his estimated net worth to about $1.5 billion, nearly doubling King Charles' reported fortune. Is it the...
How does he make his money?
The Duchy of Cornwall? I don't know, man.
How does the royal family make money?
Don't they just do like a ton of appearances and
I mean, think
own
how
everything?
much they own and...
Like real estate?
Yeah. They own a ton of real estate.
Okay.
And I think they get a percent of whatever the GDP of...
Well, they get money from the UK, right?
And from prisons. Because I'm reading here, William announced that he's going to redirect nearly $2 million a year in rent from the Dartmoor prison into a community fund instead of keeping that money for himself. So he's profiting off of prisons over there.
Also, looks like he has a part-time job at a Home Depot.
Oh.
Nice.
That helps.
Very cool. In movie news, Supergirl is out. 58% on the tomato meters, 77% with popcorn meters.
How much?
58%.
Uh-oh.
The new Jackass this weekend, too.
Yeah, that has 85%. That's the best and last. 85% on the tomato meters. Angelina Jolie's Couture about her... it's kind of about her breast cancer story. That has 50% on the tomato meters, but 94% on the tomato meters for this weekend for a limited release on streaming. And I can't wait to watch this because the preview looks really good. Is the new Seth Rogen and Olivia Wilde, Penelope Cruz, and Edward Norton movie called The Invite. Have you seen a trailer for this?
No.
So it looks really weird. So it's a married couple who decide to host a dinner for their upstairs neighbors. And they talk about like all the sex noises that have been bothering them. And then they're surprised by a proposition to join them. So it sounds like it's a comedy. It's got a lot of stars in it. And it's obviously winning the percentages this weekend.
I can't believe that Supergirl's got 58%.
I know.
Isn't it?
I haven't really seen much about that.
Nor have I.
So it is James Gunn, right? It's a James Gunn movie.
I thought it was.
You got Jason Momoa.
Who's in this here?
Lobo. Eve Ridley and Millie Alcock.
It's Craig Gillespie was the director.
Oh, really? So it's not James Gunn?
Produced by Gunn, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Directed by and written
What have you
by.
heard about this, Rafe?
Supergirl?
Yeah.
The preview looked good. The only thing I saw was that it, you always see the same type of reviews. Like, it's a fun thrill ride, lacking any plot, lacking any depth type stuff. But the preview, Jason Momoa looked really funny as the Lobo character. I thought they picked the right guy. That character's funny. It felt very James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's Supergirl in space. It had that feel of like it was going to kind of have... They were playing Joan Jett's Bad Reputation while she was beating the hell out of people. I'm like, it felt like the soundtrack was going to be reflective of like... I don't know. It looked good. So... It's a bummer that it's getting a low score.
314 says, saw the new Jackass last night. It was wonderful. If you're going expecting a victory lap, you're going to love it.
Good.
45% greatest hits, 35% new bits, 15% never before seen footage, vintage stuff, and 5% interviews.
Cool.
Stay for the full credits. There's a wonderful montage through the years, too.
I love that.
That's a great review.
Awesome.
Thank you, 314.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
heard Adam Ray is kind of part of the new crew. Comedian Adam Ray.
I saw
Oh,
him
yeah?
sitting in a chair in some
Yeah.
promo.
I saw a podcast where they were like, you went to the movie expecting him to be in one thing, and he was in the whole movie, and that the crew really embraced him as like one of the crew. So that's cool. Good for him.
Yeah.
And guys, that's your crap.
All right, celebrities celebrating a birthday this weekend. Jacob Elordi, who could maybe be the new James Bond.
Yeah, that's what the rumor is.
He is 29. Ariana Grande is 33. So Jeanette McCurdy, she was Sam and iCarly. She turns 34. Her book is crazy good. That's the one I wish my mom... What is it? I'm glad my mother's dead. What was the name of her book?
Yeah, I'm glad my mother's dead. It's like a funny,
Yeah, it
dark
was
humor.
really-
I've never read it, but I heard really good
Really
things.
good. Aubrey Plaza, April on Parks and Rec is 42. Khloe Kardashian is 42. Jason Schwartzman. Okay, he was Max Fisher in Rushmore. He is Talia Shire's son, Francis Ford Coppola's nephew, and Nicolas Cage's cousin. Jason Schwartzman is 46. Michael Vick is 46 today. That's 315 in tortured dog years.
Oh, nice.
Jeez.
Tobey Maguire, the OG Spider-Man, is 51. My favorite baseball player, Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter is 52. Gretchen Wilson, country star famous for singing Redneck Woman, is 53. Elon Musk, 55. Robin the Boy Wonder in two of those 90s Batman movies, Chris O'Donnell, is 56. Nick Offerman from Parks and Rec is 56. Sean Hayes, Jack on Will and Grace, and Larry and the Three Stooges is 56. John Cusack, 60. J.J. Abrams is 60. John Elway, Denver Broncos legend, is 66. Chris Isaac is 70. Remember his song Wicked Games?
It's a great song, and also the San Franciscan Days or whatever.
Kathy Bates is 78. And Mel Brooks.
Oh, man.
He hit it.
How old does Mel
100?
Brooks turn this weekend?
Ding, 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 ding.
He turns 100 years
Oh, way to go, Mel.
Made it, buddy.
old. Mel Brooks is 100 years old this weekend. Today's porno birthday is Crystal Wet. W-E-T-T.
Good question.
Crystal Wet. And today's birthday girl has been in 60 fine films, including Ass Heaven, The Black Booty Patrol 1, Dirty Sexy Chocolates 5, Freak Nasty 1, Gangsta Hose, Holla Black Girls 4, in a movie called Just Jilling, Wood in the Hood, and Who Can Forget a Roll. And Rafe's favorite, 2010's Bounced Check Bitches 4. Crystal Wet is 39 years old. It's your born birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. All right, quick break. We'll come back with Rafe Williams and this week's ememorium. So tomorrow, King Scott's going to be in Learn's old hood,
Heck
Waterloo.
Well, that's where our rivals for Columbia. I mean, it's Monroe County, and
It's Monroe County.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's your old
It's my stomping grounds.
stomping grounds.
Yeah.
You didn't hang out in Waterloo as
All
a
the
as a
time.
kid?
All the
Okay.
I had so many Waterloo boyfriends, dude. I mean, it was insane.
You went through Waterloo.
I did. They called it the Learn Tide. Tidal wave.
11 to 1 at Clean Car Express Car Wash, Waterloo tomorrow. I guess they're celebrating their 6th anniversary. Scott will be down there. You got a chance for Muse tickets.
Yeah,
While
it's going to
Scott's
be huge.
down there.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Impact Life will be there for a community blood drive. So anyone who attempts to donate blood will get a free Best Wash.
You know, I
That's
gotta
a good deal,
give
man.
props to Monroe County because specifically Columbia and Waterloo, because they have built those little towns up. Like if you're somebody that loves going to little towns and like going to a brewery or going to a nice mom and pop place to eat or like a dive bar, we have so much to offer at Waterloo and in Columbia. There's so many good spots.
That's awesome.
And honestly, you can do a little Monroe County bar crawl. It's fabulous. Go out to the back roads have bars too. So just
Oh, yeah?
oh yeah.
I'm going to ask every guy I see tomorrow. So did you date Learn?
You should.
Did
And
you-
see who
yeah.
answers. For real.
Let's see. Can you get to 10?
Oh, alert.
Can you
What?
get to 10?
It's me, Jerry.
I know.
I'm her stepdad.
Oh, Lord. Jerry. Jerry had wigs on yesterday.
I love, by the way, watching these videos of all these foreigners who are in for the World Cup enjoying American things.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
been a big thing over the past couple weeks since the World Cup's been going on. Going to Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
There's a video of a Japanese guy eating a giant beef rib in Texas.
Good for him.
Who, I mean, the look of euphoria on his face. You know, he's never had something like that before. But you know what's big with the foreigners?
What?
Ranch dressing.
Oh, yeah.
Something they do not have out in Europe. Ranch dressing, American ranch dressing is a thing, and foreigners are obsessed. The foreign tourists, especially from Europe, have been taken to social media to lose their minds over ranch dressing. With one Swedish influencer straight up tweeting, "Why did no one tell me? Ranch sauce is like crack. Europe, we need ranch
I know.
ASAP.
And they need it the American ranch.
American ranch."
Because what happens in Europe, and I know Moon talks about this often, is they'll health it up.
I know, we don't need that.
Give them the MSG or whatever it is.
We
That's
don't
it.
need that. We need to show them where the hidden valley is.
That's right.
But all this love affair with ranch dressing is causing some problems at the airport. So the TSA had to issue a public service announcement on Instagram reminding people like, hey, ranch counts as a liquid. which means if it's in a carry-on, it follows the strict 3.4-ounce rule. So TSA said, all right, please avoid chugging your ranch outside security. The airlines will check it for you. The TSA also said, yeah, so your carry-on wasn't made for checks notes, 4 bottles of ranch, and a taser. What?
Just ship it home.
Yeah, or can't you freeze it? Can't you bring frozen stuff through?
And it's a salad?
Yeah.
Well, now the
Bad
people
idea.
at Kraft are leaning in. They announced a limited edition Kraft TSA compliant ranch kit. So it comes in a size where you could bring it on. Just check it.
Brilliant.
Just put it in your check bag. Also blowing tourist minds. Texas Roadhouse rolls, Taco Bell, Waffle House, and Raisin Cane's.
Yes. Suck it, Trebek. Yes.
Hilarious.
Listen, I guess the moral of the story is America's food culture is winning hearts this summer.
Yeah.
Just be cognizant that the more you eat, the heavier you get.
Yeah. I found it interesting that Europe finally rolled out the 2XL.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Pretty cool.
I do like having, that's one of the beauties of having people from other countries come to our country to check it out. It's like we forget, we're so used to our culture that we don't even think about it. We take it for granted.
And the abundance.
Yeah.
The abundance that we have.
Right. And just our quirks and everything, yes, there's really terrible parts to every country.
Well, and people
But there's
saying-
really beautiful parts to our country as
People
well.
are saying that we're much more polite than they had been previously told.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw one fella, he was depressed because he was back in England, and he's like, it's so fun in the U.S. because you go out, you actually meet people, and you can make friends. And he said that, he would go out in England, and no one talks to you. You
Nobody
go to a
talks
place,
to
and
you.
everyone's kind of
Nobody's
mad
smiling.
and angry.
And you can't get a Texas Roadhouse roll. Do you consider yourself a snacker?
Yeah. Oh, big time.
or a meal person?
I'm a snacker. I have show snacks. I literally call them my show snacks, and then I go home and I have my little snacks. And I've been doing a thing lately where I'm not having dinner. I'm having like girl dinner. My husband is very annoyed with me right now. I'm like, I don't want to eat a big dinner.
So you graze.
Yeah.
You graze. Listen, we all have a few guilty pleasures when it comes to snacking, but whether it's demolishing a family-sized bag of chips in one sitting or hiding your favorite treats from your family. We are a nation of proud, unapologetic snackers. So in a poll which looked at 5,000 adults across all 50 states, found a whopping 79% of people consider themselves snack people who prefer to graze all day long compared to just 21% who are strict meal people.
Is your biggest meal of the day dinner?
Yeah.
See, mine's lunch.
But I have dinner at like 4:30
Right.
every day. Why is that funny?
While watching
Explain
Maury.
why that's funny, Ray. Explain why that's funny.
Let me.
Go ahead. Explain
I'm
it.
trying to.
Huh?
I am attempting to do
Go
that
ahead.
right now.
Waiting.
It's funny because that is the crazy that's the schedule we're all on.
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to ease into Florida life
Yeah.
with
You're old as hell,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, restaurants close at 6
with
there.
my
I went to dinner
early bird
Friday
specials.
night at 6.
I mean,
And I was just like, someone's like, oh, is that too early? And I go, no, you're
That's
pushing.
fine.
You're really,
Prime time.
that's perfect.
that's fine.
Can we get in at 5:15? Would be the real question.
Well, I eat at 4:30, 5 o'clock because usually the kids have activities at like 5:30, so we're trying to rush. We try to have dinner with each other.
Right.
I know, dumb, huh?
Priority.
Yeah.
I know, dumb to have a family dinner,
Oh,
huh?
gosh.
How stupid.
What a soft dude.
God.
America's gotten so
Hey,
soft.
look at Beta Boy eating
Oh,
with his
yes,
family.
eating with his family.
Making great memories with his family, and his children know that he loves them.
You love
Want to
your
know how their
kids.
days were? Ha, idiot.
Listening to your family,
You love your
letting your
family.
wife talk. Wow.
Gross.
No.
Also, I don't like to eat close to bedtime because
Yeah.
I get heartburn.
Yes.
Indigestions.
Yes, Daddy.
And you're always
Okay.
tempted to bring the spaghetti to bed.
Courtney Landrum
Except
and I
that
were
one time.
talking in the break room yesterday that trademark copyright collab between the Arch and the Point. You know how they make those sexy sweet tart bikinis that you can eat off people.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, we need to make an over 40 version that's just Tums.
Yes.
Sign me
know,
up. Tim.
Yeah, so
Like
you
a Tums
if,
necklace?
If you eat too close to bedtime, you're like, baby, put on that little number I like.
Tim, put
And
on the
then you
Tums
just-
G-string. Let's go.
Then you just nibble the Tums right off of your significant other.
Sexy.
And you're like, are we going to have sex? Like, no, it's just going to keep me alive.
No,
the
we're
rest of
going
the
to
night.
digest.
No, I have GERD. What?
I think I have GERD.
Oh,
That's my new
not
thing
good.
I'm upset about. Yeah.
We all arrived there eventually.
I got the gout and the GERD.
So
dude.
yes, I do eat dinner at 4:30, and I like the chuckle, huh, Rafe? That was a judgment chuckle.
It was not a judgment chuckle. It was a recognizing myself in you.
Okay.
He's inside you, dude.
Be careful. Yeah.
Rafe's inside
Nope.
you.
Inside you.
You guys are.
It was
when two
recognizing
becomes
something
one.
that is now part of my life that I know has been part of your life
Yes.
for a long time, which is before I
early
cannot
dinner.
eat late either, lest I pay the wrath of Joe versus the volcano in my throat.
Eating dinner in the 4 o'clock hour. Yes, it is strange.
It's tough. It's tough.
It is strange.
That's how I used to be when I was a child. My grandma was like, "We're eating at 4:30." I'm like, "Cool." I was down.
All right, let's talk about your snack stash. Yeah. Do you have? All right, I'm going to ask you at various different places, and I'll mention it and tell me if you have a snack hidden there.
Okay.
The bedroom. You have snacks in the bedroom?
I do not.
Nope.
No.
Got vitamins.
No. All right. 67% of people have a secret stash in their bedroom.
No.
That
The
is
living room.
That is a lot of people.
No.
35% of people have a secret stash of snacks in their living room. The garage, attic, or basement.
We do have liquid snacks in the garage.
Yeah. My
Yes,
den.
I do have a alcohol fridge.
I do too.
I have
Yes, that is a liquid snack.
a coconut snack right now in my den.
10% of people have snacks hidden in their garage, attic, or basement. 8% of people have snacks hidden in their bathroom.
Weird.
Meanwhile, 6% of people are hiding snacks outside the house,
Damn.
Golly.
in their car,
Yep.
in their desks.
A hollow
I always have a
tree.
meat stick or a granola bar in my console, or an apple sometimes if I'm
Desk
feeling.
for sure.
Desk for
Fancy.
sure.
Can we rewind a bit? If no one here's a bathroom snacker.
No.
Okay.
No, are you?
I won't even
No.
chew gum in the bathroom.
Look at me. Are you?
No, I want.
Have
to
you eaten
know-
on the toilet?
Oh, I've eaten on the toilet, but I don't keep snacks in the bathroom. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
What were you eating on the toilet?
Sloppy Joe.
Yeah,
Sloppy Joe sandwich.
Taco Bell.
Oh, God.
I just wanted
I was
to
eating
immediately-
tomato soup in a bread bowl.
Yes,
Crab legs.
absolutely.
That's just convenient.
Absolutely. I was eating a 6-foot party sub. I had to leave the door open. It was a sight. I just want to know if you are a bathroom snacker, what you keeping in there?
Suckers.
That's
What do you guys eat? If you had a snack in the bathroom, what's it going to be?
Honestly, I would probably. I'm not
Bag
even
of
lying.
chips?
Like one of those blow pops. Like you ever have a blow pop in the shower? I don't know. It just seems right.
no.
It's like it's like a shower beer.
yeah, one of those hard candies. I
You're
guess.
taking a
Like the-
bath and
yeah.
you're sucking on a sucker. What?
Gavone?
You're on OnlyFans.
What Gavone is
What?
putting food in the bathroom?
I just want to know, like, if you're dumping out, like, what's the thing?
Oreos.
Like, here's what I'm up to.
I like to lick the. I like to do it. Yeah, man.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
Yeah, there is.
Oh.
Apparently, there is. I just want to know.
Oh, you keep Reese's peanut butter cups in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Eating little Hershey's Kisses, like
No.
one goes out, one goes in.
No,
One goes out,
no.
one goes in.
Cute.
Bloop, bloop. Thought that was rabbit turds.
Do you
girls
feel
were leaving
shame?
in the toilet, and it was Raisinets this whole time.
Do you feel shame if you clear an entire bag of chips in a single sitting?
Yes. Or a bag of cereal, which I have done. I am a
How many
monster.
bowls would that be?
Dude, bowl not needed. Just, just down the throat.
What chip can you clear in a sitting?
Nacho cheese Doritos or
I could clear
Cool Ranch
Doritos.
Doritos. I could
Easy,
go
dude.
ham.
Doritos
I just
easily.
did. I just ate
A
a
whole bag?
full-sized bag of the late night taco, the new flavor they have. It's so good, dude. And I just
it?
How did that not destroy your stomach?
It does. I mean, we are all living in hell.
no one said it didn't, brother. I didn't say it was a consequence-free act. I just I popped one open and I was like, I'll eat a few of these. And while I'm writing the ememorium, and I started, these are pretty good. Oh my God, these are good. Next thing I know, I was pouring the crumbs in my nostrils, and that's just how it went down.
That's just a Thursday.
For me, it's the Rosalita chips, with the dip. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those are too thin.
Oh, no, they're
no,
not.
They're great.
They just
but they're
disintegrate on
dangerous
your
because you
tongue.
accidentally
Yes.
Those are way too thin.
run
I
through
hate
the
when a
tortilla
chip
chips.
breaks in a dip. It's infuriating.
Yeah.
Well, then you get a bigger chip, and then you have bonus chip.
You got to get a thick chip.
I don't chip discriminate.
I can
okay?
take down a sleeve
Thick
of
or
Pringles,
thin.
too. It's so easy to do.
I've gotten the nachos at Enterprise Center. Okay, and I don't know if they're Rosalitas anymore. They were at one point.
Oh.
Really?
But by the time you get back to your seat,
Sog.
It's all soggy.
Ugh,
You got to
get
eat
a
it with a
fork.
fork.
Honestly, if you made a Pringles gun where the sleeve was just the clip, and you just locked in some sour cream and onion and just
Into your mouth?
fired them off right into my mouth, I could probably clear a few
Can I
sleeves
ask you
at a time.
a personal question about how you eat Pringles?
Yeah.
Because sometimes what I will do is it's almost
Sideways?
like it's almost like communion wafer, and I'm not meaning to be blasphemous, but I will like essentially
Stick your tongue out?
Yeah, I'll be
Let
the sour cream and onion
let it disintegrate. get all the
disintegrate,
oil.
and then I'll suck all the spice off of it, and then I'll let it kind of
Get
just
soggy.
melt.
So the chip like almost contours to your tongue.
Yes, and I
It's
just
a little soggy in there.
I don't like Pringles.
Oh well,
Yep.
must be nice to me.
High five it.
I'm out.
really.
I'm out on
What about
Pringles.
the gluten-free organic Pringles in the gluten-free aisle at Schnucks?
Why would I ever eat those?
They're delicious
It is
and healthier.
Why would I ever eat those?
Also, I will clear a bag of chili cheese Fritos in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah. Those are good.
Walking
in a
taco.
heartbeat. You want to talk about heartburn? Holy hell!
Yeah. Those.
That's the next level, dog. Love them though.
I bet the
forgot
bottom of
about
your
that.
feet
That's
smell like Fritos, like like Bo's feet.
Ugh. Yeah.
The bacteria.
Yeah,
We'll find
I
out.
can't
my
eat
dog's-
Fritos without thinking a little pause.
My dog's
Yeah.
feet smell like Cheetos.
They don't smell like
I
chili
like
cheese
Fritos.
Fritos though. That's get them checked out if that's true.
man.
Finally, in food news here, a guy is going viral on TikTok. He is a Crumble cookie employee. You love Crumble cookies?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the Crave ones better. Remember the dude from Crave brought those in? I like those better.
Crave is better. The crumble cookies sometimes are too wet and moist.
Doesn't Crave Cookie actually have real food?
They
product
actually
in it?
make them there.
Yeah, they have the root, like actual real food in it.
Yes.
I think the other one is
So this Crumble cookie employee,
pretend.
he went on TikTok and he warned customers that their new dirty sodas have 148 grams of sugar in them, and drinking too many of them probably isn't the best for your health. And he says he's had customers shrug it off, saying they drink around 10 cans of regular soda every day, and they're not replacing those cans with the dirty soda, so that's even worse. So naturally, Crumble doesn't want their employees telling people not to order their drinks or cookies, which are packed with even more sugar. So this guy's been warned to shut his trap. Not fired, though. But here's this Crumble cookie employee.
Hi, everyone. I'm a Crumble employee, and we've started to have customers come in every day or multiple times a day for these new dirty sodas that have 148 grams of sugar in them. One time I said to one of the customers, like, there's 148 grams of sugar, and then I got in trouble because I'm not really supposed to point that out. And then they were like, well, normally I drink 10 cans of Coke a day, so isn't that the same thing? And I said, well, yeah. And I said, so you're replacing your Coke with the dirty sodas? And they're like, no, I just drink the 10 cans of Coke,
My
and then I also
God.
get the dirty soda. And they also usually get a box of 6 cookies to go with their drink.
My God.
Whoa.
Dirty pop.
You're killing yourselves.
Diabetes.
Bummer.
Diabetes. Diabetes is real. You're going to lose toes.
Diabetes.
Now, speaking of killing yourself.
What? No. Okay. No.
That's right.
I want you
It's time to
here.
push a few people over the edge.
It's time to
Really
segue
mean.
into this week's ememorium.
This week's ememorium finally got a sponsor. It's brought to you by the 24/7 HVAC hotline. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Maybe.
Maybe. For those of you unfamiliar with the ememorium, it is a lot like the Oscars ememorium. Every Friday, I do a tongue-in-cheek takedown. Bye-bye, sayonara, good night, and good luck to things, people, complaints, trolls. It's a lot like the Oscars ememorium when people pass away, but it's a little more abstract than that. We try to have fun with it, and it still manages to upset people. So with that, no one is safe. Let's get started with this week's first thing we got to say goodbye to, guys. Catalytic converters.
Oh, yes. Well, our catalytic converters.
That's right. City crime has officially followed me to the county as Creve Corps has now become hit with a string of catalytic converter thefts targeting both the ESPN and Arch Station vans.
So we did find out it was those two vans.
It was those two vans. I did a little legwork on it last night, Rizzuto Detective Agency, and I got to the tippy-tip bottom of what was going on. They hit the Arch, and they hit ESPN. Now, could it be one of our fans? Maybe. Kind of suspicious the KSHE and the Point vans were left unscathed, since everyone in this room is affiliated with those two stations. Even the criminals are against violating classic rock and everything alternative. No neighborhood is safe anymore. Somewhere there's a thief saying, we've cleaned out South City, now let's hit these bastards playing Whitney Houston. and bagging on the Blues draft choices. I want to dance with somebody, but you're going to have to dance loudly because you don't have a converter on your van anymore. It's basically the Fast and the Furious, except instead of Dom Toretto racing through the downtown in a Dodge Charger, it's a much more suburban reboot starring Marvin Diesel. Vin Diesel's practical cousin.
Marvin Diesel.
Yeah, he drives a tastefully modified Honda Odyssey with WeatherTech floor mats and a Stickman family in the back.
It's my family. They're made of sticks.
The getaway vehicle doesn't do a quarter mile. It gets 28 miles a gallon and has enough cargo space for 6 catalytic converters and 2 booster seats. I'm not pointing fingers at anyone in this building, guys.
Oh.
But, little peek behind the curtain, radio contracts have been a little flat lately. And quarterly ratings bonuses are apparently calculated using ancient druid mathematics that none of us understand. And platinum, palladium, and rhodium happen to be appreciating assets in a very volatile market. And I'm just saying, if suddenly one of us starts paying cash for lunch every day or making giant $1,000 bets or buys a new truck.
Oh, look at me.
Good point.
Or buys himself a new truck out of nowhere, or casually mentions commodity investing, maybe ask a few follow-up questions. Not to mention, not to point specific finger at someone in the room right across from me, but King Scott has the perfect criminal profile. You could hide an entire Sawzall underneath that luxurious mane. I could hide 2 of them in there.
Stop it.
Nobody would notice. Not to mention he's already wearing a massive gold chain and made of platinum that says King, which, as it turns out, doesn't stand for king at all. According to police documents, it now stands for keenly inspecting neighborhood garages. Oh, why's your back all dirty, bud? Why are you covered in grease?
Yeah.
I'm a
Why is
man's
there gravel
man.
in your hair?
Somebody's got a baby. Somebody's got a baby on the way and can't afford to paint the nursery.
I can now.
Well, congratulations on your newest investment. Chuck Woolery would be proud of all the gold you've harvested. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Next up, ourselves yet again, our wild 5 out of 5 narcissism.
What do you mean?
Yeah, well, what do you mean, what do I mean?
What narcissism?
Well, I'll tell you, yesterday we were posed with a question. Would we like to be 10% happier, 20% luckier, age 30% slower, be 40% hotter, 50% more money, or 60% better at a sport? And everyone in the room copped out. 4 of us chose to be 40% hotter. The 4 of us that are here right now.
Yeah.
Because we were very open about our own insecurity and narcissism.
What did Moon pick?
Moon
picked,
chose to be
happier.
10. He chose to be 10% happier
Which
because
he's lying.
And you know why
Exactly.
he's not here? Because we killed him.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
killed him. Said, you lied.
And it's 5 out of 5 narcissism, because what could be more textbook malignant narcissistic than masking your desire for ego validation by being viewed as a selfless, generous, and caring person in the room when we all know he'd take the money or the looks? He ain't gonna let us be hotter than him.
I'm already 100% happy, so I can't get 10% more of that.
There you go.
Nice try, Moon. You're a piece of crap, too. 5 out of 5 pieces of smoking hot trash. Bye-bye. Next up, Ethan's Little League All-Star dream.
Oh.
Dude, who was your boy? What happened?
Okay, so he's the coach of an 8U youth baseball team.
That's right.
The All-Star Game's coming up. He had one final spot on the roster. He called one kid, and the family's going to be out of town that weekend, so he went down the roster and called the next kid.
Yeah.
But then the first kid's parents called back and said, hey, we're going to make it.
Right.
So my buddy had a choice to make. Does he call back the second kid and say, hey, sorry, the first kid can make it?
That's right.
Or
Thatcher.
is the first kid SOL because his parents already said
Yeah.
he's out of luck? Well,
Thatcher
my
was
buddy-
out?
my buddy made the wrong move and called the second kid back and said, you're out.
Man,
First kid could do it.
brutal. Little Ethan, right before he learned his times tables, learned a very valuable life lesson. There is no loyalty, my man.
Yeah.
Your coach threw you under the bus so fast, brother. Thatcher was out, Ethan was in. Thatcher came back, Ethan, get the hell out of here.
Bye.
You
Sick move.
Sick and not sick.
Really,
You're
really
sick,
the
man.
wrong thing to do. I'll even admit that.
Nothing teaches an 8-year-old a valuable lesson about teamwork and sportsmanship than throwing them under the bus immediately for someone who's just slightly better.
I said, this kid got all excited. He made the All-Star team, and then you called him back a half hour later and said, you're out.
Oof.
Imagine that.
That's right, Ethan.
You're out.
And there's some other news around the corner your coach has for you about Santa Claus. Call him and ask him.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
And I'm sleeping with your mother. What?
Yeah, right. What? Turns out, Ethan's.
What a terrible day for this child. He's 8 years old.
Ethan, you're off the baseball team, and I'm sleeping with your mother.
That's
What?
right.
What?
Ethan, wrestling's not real. It's real to me, damn it. Bye-bye, little Ethan. Congratulations, Thatcher. Next up, 24/7 HVAC hotline. I complained yesterday about having HVAC problems and having over 30 companies that advertise 24/7 emergency service, and they're taking some liberties, guys. Yes, Anton's came out and made it right, and I'm very appreciative of that, but that doesn't change the fact that I think maybe I have a misunderstanding of what that 24/7 stands for. I thought it stood for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Apparently it stands for 24 minutes a day, 7 chances to call, because every time I did, no bueno. It's 24/7 emergency booking, scheduling appointment hotline. It's not the same thing. And all I'm saying is just, you don't have to do it, man. Just take it off your website. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is if it's not an emergency service, then take it off your website and just show up when you want to. That's cool. You have the right to do that. So goodbye, 24/7 HVAC hotline. Hello, fix it yourself. Bye-bye. We'll get to that later in
Bitter?
emails. I'm actually not bitter. I don't have a problem. I love my people in the trades. I just I don't like false advertising and subscription services, which I'll get to on another time. Double bye-bye. And finally, the KFC hero we all needed. Guys, what a week. Rizz told a story yesterday. When civilization hangs by a thread, there are those who wait for law enforcement, and there are those rare Americans who hear the ancient call of swamp justice.
Yes.
This week, when an armed robbery unfolded at a local Kentucky Fried Chicken, I believe in North City, is that correct?
Yeah.
That's right.
Florissant? Is it
Florissant.
Yeah, Florissant.
A suspect attempted to flee after allegedly forcing a manager at gunpoint to open the safe. One employee looked upon that situation and threw his own survival instincts to the wind and told both of them to shut the hell up. Rather than stand idly by, this absolute fried chicken patriot chased the suspect into the parking lot, tackled him, and proceeded to beat the hell out of him.
Trucked him. I mean,
Trucked him, Goldberged him, put him in the dirt, proving once again that the phrase fight or flight means something different when your paycheck depends on the dinner rush. For displaying, this is a big deal, guys.
yes, I'm standing up for it.
Everyone stand, please.
Please rise.
Okay.
For displaying conspicuous gallantry above and beyond the call of common sense, for willingly exchanging personal safety for the opportunity to introduce a fleeing criminal to the asphalt and a little bit of the boot of the swamp, and for embodying the sacred American principle that sometimes justice wears a grease-stained apron instead of a badge. It is my distinct honor to present the second ever Swamp Justice Freedom Medal of Valor to the Kentucky Fried Chicken employee who shall remain unnamed until
He wants to come forward himself.
wants to come forward himself. Feel free to email the show. May your chicken always be crispy, your biscuits never dry, and may every future would-be robber remember that sometimes the most dangerous thing in a Kentucky Fried Chicken isn't the cholesterol. It's Keith. From the closing shift, who's had enough of your BS.
This will not stand.
Good job, Keith. And tell
Love
us.
this story.
And guys, you know what's crazy
What?
about this story? Not only am I giving out the second Swamp Justice Freedom Medal of Valor, Hollywood moves fast these days, guys. Let me tell you.
Okay.
You can hardly, they're making stuff. When you get based on a true story stuff, it's coming out so fast. The turnaround on some of these productions. And this guy's a hero. And of course, who else would they get to play him besides Jason Statham?
Yes.
Actually, I was just minding my own business on YouTube last night, eating a whole bag of late night taco Doritos. And what do I find? There's already a preview up for a movie based on Keith. Based on this Kentucky Fried Chicken hero, and it's a brand new summer blockbuster starring Jason Statham. And I enjoy.
Okay.
I pulled the audio.
Okay.
He was the most dangerous operative the British government ever created, until witness protection buried him in plain sight. In the one place they thought nobody would find him, the Deep South, undercover as Colonel Harlan Sanders.
Hey, Colonel, can we get a family bucket meal?
Of course you can. Everybody on the floor. Empty the register. But on this day, they picked the wrong chicken restaurant. I'm about to give you the secret of all 11 herbs and spices. You'll be tasting them all through a straw. Who are you? I'm exactly who you think I am. I'm the f***ing Colonel. This summer, justice is finger-licking good. Pardon me, bruv. Who ordered the three-piece meal? Bad news, brother. You just jumped right out of the bucket and into the fryer. One man, one disguise, one original recipe for pain. From the studio that brought you the beekeeper, the transporter, the mechanic, much more vague, the working man. You might want to put some gravy on that. This summer, buckle up for a finger-licking, ass-kicking. Jason Statham is the Colonel. Oh, thought it was over. All right. Based on a true story about a drive-through crew who refused to be pushed around. Also featuring a special appearance from Marvin Diesel. Whoa! Colonel, I need your help. Someone's stealing all the catalytic converters from my family.
Oh, no! You got a crossover film,
Whoa! Oh, I can't wait.
So timely.
Dude.
This is amazing.
Man, I'm telling you what. Hollywood is they're running out of ideas.
No,
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea, but I'm saying, I mean, Jason
Combine
Statham
notes.
and Marvin Diesel, the collab we all wanted. We haven't seen that since Fast and Furious Hobbs and
19.
Shaw.
That's great.
And now on to the real RIPs. The only one I had down, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, was David Clayton Thomas of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, which was mentioned earlier by Learn. I don't remember anyone else. I think it's been a relatively, knock on wood, good week for celebrity deaths.
I think so.
And people not passing on to the afterlife. So, R.I.P. David Clayton Thomas, and thus and thereby R.I.P. to this week's ememorium.
Thank you, Rafe Dean Williams. All right, we'll take a break. We'll talk to Nick Lang from Vitelli's Hideaway in Warden, Illinois. That was the place where Learn and I were for Bar Rescue.
Yeah.
We'll see how they're doing. It's been a year.
I know.
It's been a year since the big changeover, so we'll talk to Nick, see how things going. Over a year ago, TV's John Taffer rolled into Warden, Illinois, completely flipped Slotzies into Vitelli's Hideaway, and Learn and I helped John as the undercover team on Bar Rescue. And joining us in studio, owner Nick Lang, and we have Melody, and we got Sam from Vitelli's Hideaway. Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
Well, it's been
Thanks for having us.
It's been almost a year since we've had you in studio, and we talked about this yesterday. Sam over here is the one that put her finger in my drink.
Yes.
Well,
Now people can put a face with a thumb.
when we were at Slotzies at the time, doing the bar rescue.
Yeah, that was our old procedure.
Yeah, you don't do that anymore.
Dip the finger in, taste test it before you serve it to the customers, but since then we changed our policy.
So Nick, we've talked to you before. Melody and Sam, this is your first time here. So it's been a full year. So when Learn and I walked in as undercover recon, did you or your staff have any idea that Learn and I were the team from Bar Rescue?
No, I mean, no. In a way, yeah, because I know everybody that comes through there. It's this local tavern. So when you guys walked in, I was like, this is it. But
we stuck out like a sore thumb.
You're like, who's this beautiful couple walking in?
We did.
Exactly
We did.
what it was.
Absolutely.
So if you've ever watched Bar Rescue, so the first part of the show is they send the recon team in.
Why are they sweating?
Right. Why do they look so? Why is she eating Tums? What's
So
going on?
they send the
hanging out his
recon
daughter.
team in to a bar that's failing or something's wrong with it, and they got the hidden cameras. And we try the food, we try the drink, and then John Taffer runs in. He throws everything all over the place, and then they change the bar up. So Learn and I were picked to be the recon team. So we even had like a backstory. We went antiquing.
Yeah. We did.
that late at night and we fell for
Well,
it.
yeah, it was a ghost antiquing. It's an overnight.
No, because you guys are, was that 70 right there?
55.
50.
Oh, 50. So,
Yeah,
what-
55.
55. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but that goes to Chicago, right?
Right.
It does. So we're 15 minutes north of Edwardsville, heading towards Chicago, or we're 15 minutes south from Litchfield, Illinois.
Okay, we could have been coming down from Chicago after a day of antiquing
Yeah.
and stop by Slotsy's
Right.
to grab a drink and something to eat.
We're right off of
We
exit
get
33 there.
We get a lot of people off the interstate that are like spring
Literally right
filters.
off the
Our
interstate.
spring filters. We love our Springfield customers, but we're the halfway bar, so they stop.
That's
there.
great.
Right, so that's what we
And
were.
then-
We were the
yeah,
lovely
yeah,
couple
we've
who.
been like out of the norm, you know.
You know, and we get people all over the world because we're right on Route 66,
Right.
right? And so for you guys to come in, we had no clue who you guys were. We never seen your face
Yeah.
before.
Right.
We listened to you on the radio, loved the show, but
We tried to
yeah.
blend in.
You did,
You did.
and you
You did a
guys
good
did a
job.
really good job.
We tried to blend in. I forget what was the drink I ordered.
I
Oh,
know
it
you
was
got
a birthday
martini.
shot,
That's
birthday
right.
martini.
We had a hard time with finding the icing for that.
Oh, yeah.
Sam had to stick her finger
Yeah, I
in.
think you made the
had to-
comment
finger in the
that,
drink.
that you're getting a
Pineapple upside
toothache just
Yes.
looking at
Oh
it.
my God. Because the
It's
drink
so good.
menu was so big.
Right.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
And they wanted us to order like the most complicated drink that you have on that menu.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like, rum and Coke or anything like that.
Yeah.
Order the most complicated thing. They're like, you order the birthday cake martini. I would never order that.
Oh, yes.
You know, that's one of the things we wanted to do different up there was to make different drinks that no one else around
Yeah.
in our area did and to attract different people for different things.
And, so Taffer comes in, when we're there, he throws stuff all over the place.
Oh my God. I will never forget. Like, so Rizz was sitting to my left and, we're looking at everything and I was looking at the salad and I was like, oh Lord, I can't eat this. And then there was like a chicken issue.
There was
and
a
then-
chicken issue.
And I'm like, what's going to happen? Like, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to eat this. Like, I'm like picking things apart. And then here comes Taffer, like storms in and starts, and I almost break because when people freak out like that, like I have to like pinch my thigh because I'll
you
start
have to
laughing.
laughter.
And so I was like, oh my God, I'm going to ruin everything if I start like cackling during this. And so I think if you look at me, my hand is on my leg and I'm pinching my leg because I'm like, he's behind me just throwing stuff and losing his mind.
Well, when
at
John Taffer
Sweet
walked
Nick.
into the bar,
He didn't hide his joy at all. Rizz was like, "This is what I've been waiting for."
Oh, it's a dream come true because I'm such a big
We're
fan
not
of that show.
antiquers at all.
I'm such a big fan of that show, and for him to go nuts like that
Yeah.
right in front of me and to take my food and throw it down the bar, it was a
Dream
What an
come
honor.
true.
What an
What an
honor.
honor.
You're baptized by John Taffer.
But when he walked in, I mean almost the oxygen got sucked out of the room
It
did,
because
yes.
it was like
Yeah.
he's here.
He's
Now, when we got picked to do the show, we weren't sure whether they were like he may or may not be there.
Right.
Because now I guess on Bar Rescue they have another guy
Yeah.
do some of the bars.
Yeah. We were lucky to be selected and
I think
lucky
we
to
were
have
the
the brand
last
himself.
one John Taffer did. Like, we're the last bar that John Taffer
Oh, really?
did. He didn't do the other bars local in the area. He
Wow.
only did ours.
Well, when we
That's
got
cool.
there, they're like, "Hey, this is a John Taffer episode," and I was like, "Oh!" I freaked out.
Because he's the man. He is Bar Rescue.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were lucky to have had him. And you guys.
Aw.
So listen, Nick, you mentioned that you failed miserably during the infamous stress test,
As everybody does.
as everybody does, and John Taffer was screaming because you guys deserve it. Now, looking back, over a year later, what is the one piece of advice that John screamed at you that actually stuck and changed how you run your business today?
Yeah, one thing is if he's yelling at you, you deserve it. There's a lot of things to improve on, and what I've gained from John was if you do this, this, and this, you'll succeed. And we've implemented a whole bunch of new things up there, and business has been growing. Bar Rescue has definitely helped us out. We've had a great experience, even though we got yelled at on national television.
Sure.
Had a great
And it airs in reruns all the time.
I'm gonna
I remember
take him-
your face was terrified.
Oh, yeah,
I felt so bad for you while he was screaming at you, Nick, because you're so sweet. You're just like looking at him, and I'm like, oh, I feel so bad. This is terrible.
He gives me and Mel a white towel on stress
Oh.
testing, and he's like, "Okay, I want you to take these 2 white towels and throw them on the ground." you guys need to surrender now.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, there's a lot of things
I
that
thought I was
he
doing
edited
good
out.
because I went to go look for get a towel, and I wanted to make sure I found the whitest towel so he couldn't say nothing. I'm like,
Yeah.
I got 2.
Right.
I got him. So I come running out because I hear him. She probably don't even know where they are. And then he hands it to me. He's like, throw it in. You might as well throw it in.
And you were also visibly upset.
I was.
Oh, yeah.
You were,
Like,
you had tears in your eyes. I felt, it didn't feel like your dad was yelling you or something? Like,
yeah, like I take, I don't know, with that bar, because I've worked so hard on doing it, at the bar, the bar part was running fine. It's just taking all of it over at once and not having any experience.
Yeah.
Was like, it was scary, but I felt like I was putting my all into it. So it was really hard for me, especially if you know me, because I don't take no crap, to come up and tell me what my all wasn't good enough,
Right.
So that was a hard pill to swallow. But I mean, after the week of going through things, like a lot of things opened my eyes, on
Right.
what I wasn't doing.
That's
like
cool.
the drink menu, I knew we had a drink menu, and half that stuff we didn't even have because Nick, made it up. And so it's like, yeah, we shouldn't have had that,
Yeah.
or we should have made sure. So there's a lot of little things I did pick up from that.
good.
Hey, another little behind the scenes thing, and Jim on the instant feedback's asking, how did you guys get picked for the show? So behind the scenes is actually Rafe got picked for the show.
Yes.
They reached out to Rafe first,
Yeah.
and Rafe doesn't drink,
He doesn't drink.
and neither does Moon nor King Scott.
Right. We are the lushes.
We
of
are
the
the
show.
lushes of the show.
I was exiled from because I was honest about my sobriety. I should have lied.
No.
It's,
That's
it's
what you
Bar
learned.
Rescue.
Nobody would have believed it then.
It's Bar Rescue. They don't want sober people.
Yeah.
They literally like, nope. You got anybody else? Oh yeah, learn
Yeah.
Rizz. They're
Well,
two
for what
lushes.
it's worth, I would have drank your thumb drink.
It-
To me, that's a bonus.
It's definitely helped business. Business has been continuing to grow. Our food program is amazing. Our food is amazing.
Well, I want to ask you about that.
Yeah.
So, as far as the food goes, you got John Taffer left you with a mobster themed menu because it's now Vitali's Hideaway. You got the homemade mobster meatballs, the smoking gun wings, the pulled pork, the cheese cannolis. Are those still on the menu today?
The only one that's not is the pulled pork cheese cannoli. But one of the executive producers had mentioned to me that we had the best chef out of all of Bar Rescue, Chef Brad Miller, and I truly believe that.
Nice.
He gave us our own recipe for mobster meatballs, unbelievable. Wings and just the Kappa burger, just a lot of unique stuff that keeps people coming back because it's so good.
Now, a lot of bars get, the Taffer bump for a month or two and then slide back into the old habits. And I've seen the Where Are They Now episodes of Bar Rescue. So it's been a year since the episode ran.
Yeah.
Because we filmed that almost
Early.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is our one. It took a year for us to air because we were the season finale.
Yeah.
Which is episode 39. Season, I think it's episode 40. Slotsy's Last Shotsy's in Warden, Illinois. So check it out.
Because we shot it almost 2 years ago. It took a year for it to get on the air. And I think
another year. This is our year.
this is our year. So June
anniversary of being on the air.
29th.
Yeah.
To 2025 is when it aired. So it's been 12 months. So how's the traction been? Are you still seeing the new faces coming in, coming down Route 4 just to check Vitali's Hideaway out?
I got us on Route 66. So we're in Illinois. So we took out an advertorial for the Centennial
Nice.
100-year anniversary. So we're right in the middle of Route 66. So make that one of your stops. We have a passport book that you come in and get a passport stamp. And
nice. So
business
awesome.
has definitely picked up, and we're trying to capture everything from Litchfield to Edwardsville, everything in between, and then it's only about 25 minutes north of St. Louis. So come check us out.
Nick, do you have Mel, do you guys have like a proclamation that says like you were on Bar Rescue, like anything like that in-house that people can see, that even if they just stumble upon, they're like, oh, this
Is there a picture of you and Taffer?
I
There
got
is.
Taffer to take a picture with us,
Nice.
and we made postcards and stuff, and we have that hanging up.
Cute.
You
But
frame
that's
those
about
two
it,
white
but-
towels?
We do have a
You didn't frame those two
we
white
have a
towels?
picture
No,
right
I
as
did
you
not.
walk out the door to the upper left that has all of us on there.
That's
with John
great.
Taffer.
We got no Taffer picture.
I know we didn't. That was our one
They said
mistake.
he
That was
don't
our
really
one
normally
mistake.
take pictures.
he normally doesn't
Oh, really?
take pictures.
Wow.
Good for
He's
you
like
guys.
a ghost.
I went to one of the producers and said, hey, can we get a picture with John Taffer? And said, okay, if you're going to, this is when you do it and how you do it.
Wow.
And I followed those procedures and we were successful.
I was going to ask, but I was so nervous because he talked to us. He pulled Learn and I aside before we went in and kind of gave us, a final rundown of instructions. And he's a big guy.
Yes,
He's
mobster.
Big, tall guy. He's a presence.
Yeah.
And he was like, and we're two little people.
We're tiny people.
We're tiny people.
Yeah. He kind of does. He looks like he could be related to our president, John Kiowski.
Oh, yeah.
For
They could
sure.
be brothers.
Yeah.
So, man.
He's
Intimidating.
actually
In
a
the same
really
room at
nice
the same
guy,
time,
though.
that's all I'm
Like,
saying.
when you do bar rescue, like how it was for me, I knew what I was signing up for, so I knew the yelling was coming. But like off cameras and after it was all said and done, he took us to this place, me and Nick in this place in St. Louis. And he sat me down and was just telling me like how he was wrong, and he told me he's never had to say that, how he was wrong, and that he's talked to people in the community and heard, So he's actually a
He's a
really
good dude.
nice guy.
We were both tearing up in the end.
Yeah.
So the show infamously, remodels these places in
Yeah.
36 hours with 50 contractors
Unbelievable.
breathing down your neck. So now that you've lived at Vitaly's Hideaway for almost 2 years now,
Yeah.
how has the build held up?
Nice. John Taffer put in this beautiful brick wall, and I'm like thinking to myself, we need to turn this into a comedy club. So that's what I did. I put a new lighting system, new sound system. The comedians are broadcasted on every TV throughout the gorgeous remodel that he did. So now every third Saturday of every month, we've been doing it for over a year. We bring in comedians. Our promoter, Brian Mason, does a fabulous job. We had people such as J.C. Sabelia, Mark Anthony from TMZ, and some other people up
Laughs
there.
with
And
Matt.
all the
Give
comedians
him a
are talking
shout-out.
about us in
Nice.
St. Louis and Chicago, and they love it when they come in. The atmosphere, I think, is better than any of the comedy clubs around here, and especially our food. You can go there and get it.
And you got the infrastructure for it. You got
We
the wall.
do. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yep. So, you do things like these, like that, create and try to keep developing. And, life is about experiences,
Sure.
right? So, and, it's been such a fun ride. And one of the things that if I didn't inherit the bar from my father, I wouldn't have met the lady of my life, Ashley.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
love
because
her
you
to
inherited the
death.
bar from your dad back
Yeah,
in 2022. And, taking over a family business is tough enough, but let alone putting it on national television. How do you think your dad would feel seeing the old Slotsies sitting at the convergence of Route 66 as the thriving Vitaly's Hideaway today?
Yeah, so he comes in. He lives out of the country, so he comes in from time to time, and he's been really impressed what we've all been able to
Good.
do with it, and what Mel and our team has done with it, and just
Gary's amazing.
all the different ideas that.
Name's Gary?
Yeah,
Nice.
I worked for him before Nick took over on
Yeah.
it.
That we
He's
do.
just
Nick's
a
dad?
good, yeah, he's a good dude.
Did he say I love you?
He did.
Finally.
It's a big moment, dude.
It was.
It just took you
and-
getting on TV, dude, and your dad loves you.
Say it
This is
back.
great.
Say it back. Say it back.
Yeah.
I love you too. Yes. Thank you, John Taffer.
Yeah,
That's
and
great.
I have a good coach to coach me along. He's been in the bar business for over 40 years, and
Awesome.
He's kind of guided me along with what little time I'm able to spend up there. So, my day job, I work at Falcon Technologies. I sell fiber optics.
Yeah, up the street.
You do it
up
all.
the street. Yeah, so communications infrastructure.
We got to have a good crew.
Yeah, exactly. So we have a good crew to help manage it for me, and they've been rocking it out.
So what do you got? What do you guys got coming up? Any big events coming up?
We have our comedy show every third Saturday of the month. We have a comedy show. This month is JC Sabala. We got Molly.
Well, that was last month. Yep.
She's great.
JC, yeah.
Mike Anthony.
And then Michael Anthony showed up. He was actually from TMZ too. So we get legit comedians that
That's
come
cool.
in, and almost every show has been a sold out show.
Wow.
It's a whole vibe in there, and I don't know. It's one of the things I'm really proud
Well-
of what it turned into.
We've been trying to get Rafe up there.
You need a lot of money for that.
Yeah, I know.
I know,
You
this
really
man.
should.
Actually, he
You pay me in those
steak on the
meatballs.
menu.
Yeah, pay him the
you didn't
meatballs.
bring the meatballs up
I
in
will
the
make sure
negotiation.
you are full of meatballs.
He didn't know about the meatballs. Listen, for anyone listening right now who hasn't made the drive out to 7708 State Route 4 in Warden, Illinois yet, what's the definitive must-order drink and food combo they need to get when they walk into Vitaly's Hideaway?
Yeah.
That's a hard one because, our
Yeah.
burgers, like, we're getting really known for our pork tenderloin. I didn't know there was
Yeah,
pork
people driving a
tenderloin
couple
website,
hours
like
away to get our
Facebook
pork
pages. And these people
Rafe is the
travel.
administrator.
Yeah, I'm admin on all of them.
It's crazy. People travel. Like, there's a map of telling you, like, where to go to get
Pork
a pork
map?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And we get so many people, and we had someone drive 4 hours. They were coming through, and they had to stop and get our pork tenderloin, and they just raved about it. And what's cool about it is, like, we hand bread everything to order. The only thing that comes pre-breaded is our chicken strips. So, like, our pork tenderloins, our fish, our chicken, all of that is, you can get regular bread in Cajun or Nashville. And, we try to keep it as fresh as possible, and it's really taken off. But our pork tenderloin, our
How big is your
wings.
pork tenderloin? Is it the little
We,
tiny
we,
bun?
we
and then-
decided not to
Yeah,
go
it's about-
like extremely large. We wanted quality oversized
Okay.
type scenario. So yeah, it's amazing. And our burgers, our wraps, our wings, our lobster ragu for appetizers.
And do you guys have Country Bob's steak sauce? Because that goes great with the tenderloin.
They will get it. They're buying it right now on their phone.
Drive out there. Bring
We
some.
don't
Bring
have
a
the
case.
tree
I will.
sauce.
But we serve it with our homemade tartar sauce. Nick came up with the tartar sauce, and we have people that come and don't even like tartar sauce, and they'll get it just to dip their fries.
Yeah.
But we serve it with a side of the tartar sauce for the pork tenderloin. And I'm
so
hungry
hungry right
Guys
now.
gonna have
I
to
gotta
come
check
try
this
it
We got to
out.
stop talking
ready
about
to try
food
it.
this early
Sounds
every day.
great.
Yeah, our
Sounds
steak
awesome.
salad, salmon salad. I mean, you can't go wrong.
I've had your steak salad before.
Me and Mel just got us.
That's better
No
than it
longer
was.
Me and Mel just got us on DoorDash.
It's very aerodynamic.
What about your cocktails? What's the quintessential Vitaly's
We're
Hideaway cocktail?
Now we're selling more martinis, which
Yes.
is what we've
Oh.
kind of
Right
strived
up my
for
alley.
because all the bars, and don't get me wrong, I love all the bars that are in my area. I try to support it, like Bonnie and Clyde's. They're right down the road from us. But a lot of the bars around us just serve beers, you know. We wanted something more. And after years, I guess, now, it's crazy because now you see people coming in. You'll have 3-4 girls, and they're doing flights of margaritas.
Hell yeah,
we
they
make
are.
Our homemade flights. Like we pre-make them ourselves.
Lemon drop.
12 different flavors.
Oh my gosh.
But our
Margarita flight.
martinis are really taking off. They really are.
Nice.
Well, I'm so glad you guys are doing well.
Shaken,
Same.
not thumbed.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you guys are doing well, and it's good to see you guys. Any other anything else about Vitaly's to
Our
announce?
poker. We have poker every Thursday night. It's free to play. You win a cash prize on first and second. We have Bev, Phil, and Matt that run it for us. You come in, we throw $10 in a pot for every person that shows up.
Nice.
First place gets a part. Second place starts at 7:00, and then our comedy show every third Saturday of each
Looking
month.
at doing country line dancing on Friday nights.
Yes,
What?
we're looking for an instructor. It's so hard to find an
I'll do it.
instructor.
He's right
Scott?
here.
Okay,
He's
so
got two
all
of them
right.
in the
You
room.
mean-
Again, paid in meatballs.
Yes.
Let's do this.
All right, is there a website people go to?
Just our
to get the
Facebook
information?
page,
Facebook
Vitaly's
page.
And we've shared it,
Hideaway,
so
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
on the Rizz Show accounts. Go like
Yeah.
it.
Love you guys.
Well, I'm
I
just,
love you too.
I am just tickled that you guys are doing so well.
Thriving.
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 Warden, Illinois. It's 7708 State Route 4 in Warden, Illinois. Look them up
There you
on
go.
Facebook, Vitaly's Hideaway. Thank you guys for the update. That's
Thank you,
amazing.
guys.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you
to
for
see you
having
again.
Nick, Melody, and Sam.
Congratulations.
And Sam's not putting fingers in anybody's drinks anymore, which is fantastic.
Unless you come on Thursday nights and you request it, I can't.
Yeah, you know what? That's
You know
right.
what? You do it, girl.
Yes.
You do it.
Have
Some
Sam finger your
Thursdays.
drink.
Exactly.
Yeah,
If
thumb
you-
Thursdays.
If you want.
If you ask her for 3 fingers of whiskey, you
Go
definitely
get
get
it.
it.
Yeah.
You gonna get it.
Listen, we got to take a break. When we come back, let's do a giveaway. If you want to win something, 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. Stay there. We're playing real or fake fireworks. That's right. Real or fake fireworks. And today's contest is sponsored by.
Universal Windows Direct. You'll be saying, I love my windows.
So this is honor of. Oh, I don't like that.
What?
Don't do that again.
Why? Oh.
No.
Oh, my windows.
Don't do that.
Oh, I love my windows.
Don't
I
do
love
that.
my windows.
Don't do that.
Oh, look at me, Daddy, through these clean windows.
Look at. Okay. Well,
Pound me through
Don't-
the window,
don't do
Daddy.
you know what? I'm allowed to be hot too sometimes on the air.
Not
you let
on
Rafe
Friday.
Dean do his porno voice all the time, and women also have porno voice.
Don't feminism.
Okay,
Everyone
so
has a porno voice.
in honor of last night's event at Captain Jim's Fireworks, real or fake firework, it's simple. Rafe will read you the name of a firework
Okay.
because they all have funny names.
Yeah.
They all have funny names. So you tell us if it's a real firework or something that we made up. 2 out of 3 right, you win your choice of tickets. We've got tickets to go see Muse with Block Party, July 5th at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. So that's a week from Sunday. And right now, as part of the Summer Alive special ticket offer, you could get 4 lawn tickets for just $99 while supplies last to Muse. We've also got tickets to go see Avenged Sevenfold with Good Charlotte, Saturday night, August 1st at the Amphitheater. And we've got 3-day passes for Riot Fest, September 18th through the 20th at Douglas Park in Chicago, featuring 21 Pilots, Tool, Pierce the Veil, Iggy Pop, Alanis Morissette, Rise Against, and a ton more. Riot Fest passes are courtesy of our buddy Luke Spencer with Rock.net, which, by the way, we did a special collaboration, Rizz Show and Rocked, and we discussed the 10 most infamous rock concerts of all time, which you can now see up on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. All right, 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. You get a Learn Lifeline should you need it.
And I'm right here for you.
All right, let's go to the phones. And we've got Aaron. Good morning, Aaron.
Hey, good morning. Merry Christmas, Rizz.
All right, Aaron, real or fake firework? Here we go.
Is this 2 out of 3, by the way?
2 out of 3 right, you win.
Aaron, good luck. First firework is called guerrilla warfare.
Real.
Guerrilla warfare is real, yes.
That's right. It is real. It features 35 shots of absolute madness.
Next.
Second firework. Aaron, the ex-wife.
Real.
The ex-wife is something. Oh, no, that's something we made up.
No.
It sounds like a multi-shot cake that screams loudly and takes half your money, but it is indeed made up. Here we go.
Final one comes down to this.
One rowdy chicken.
You want to use Learn?
Use me.
You're going to say fake. One rowdy chicken is
Should use your lifeline, brother.
real. That is a real firework, a real fountain, because nothing says freedom like a poultry emergency. Let's go to Chris in St. Charles. Chris?
Hey, Merry Christmas, Rizz.
All right. Let's go, Chris.
Chris. Here we go, Chris. You know I'm rooting for you. Chris, the first firework is called Pigs Can Fly. Pigs Can Fly.
That's real.
Yep, real.
Like you know. It is. It's an aerial repeater. Great for when your buddy says he'll pay you back when pigs fly. Here we go. Second, the mother-in-law's wrath.
That's fake.
You said that's fake. That is fake, yes. Winner. Chris, what do you want?
I want Muse, baby.
Muse, you are going on July 5th. Hang on. A 4-pack of tickets for you.
Oh, really?
Hang on.
You want it, you got it.
All right, we've got Cassie. Hello, Cassie.
Good morning.
All right, Cassie, real or fake firework?
Cassie, your first firework is called Pyro Sex. Pyro Sex.
I'm going to go with Learn already.
Learn?
Ooh,
Pyro.
You're an Aries.
I'm an Aries. I'm a fire
You're an Aries.
sign,
Your
Daddy.
fire sign is Pyro Sex real? Or is Pyro Sex
it's
fake?
no way.
Either way,
Pyro
there's an
sex is real.
explosion.
Show me real. Show me real.
Real.
So appalled.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm appalled.
Riz just clocked out. He's on his way home. Completely real. 16-shot aerial cake. 16-shot. That is Pyro Sex. Come on. What are we doing here? Here we go. Next up, the Screaming Bastard.
Good.
Also known as my father.
Oh, man.
The Screaming Bastard.
Let's not ruin your Friday.
I'm going to go with Real.
Screaming Bastard is
Oh, too
real, yes.
It's a high-pitched whistle fountain.
Cassie, what do you want?
I would love Muse tickets.
Muse. Tickets are yours. Hang on 1 second. We are out of Muse tickets, guys.
No more Muse.
There will
We
be
are
no Muse.
fresh out of Muse tickets. Let's go to Josh. Hello, Josh.
Oh, hello. Good morning. Happy birthday, Rizz.
Thanks, Josh. Here we go.
Josh, good luck. Your first firework, real or fake, the toddler tantrum.
Fake?
Fake? Yep, made that one up.
Right?
Made that up.
If it was real, you'd have to set it off in the middle of a grocery store aisle. Here we go. Next up, stupid, illegal and dangerous?
I'm going to have to go real on this one.
Stupid, illegal, and dangerous is a fake firework.
Oh,
Yes, that is
right.
fake.
That is tannerite.
Yes.
is
Well, it
tannerite.
comes down to this. Josh.
Your final firework. What's up? It is called What's Up with a question mark. What's up?
That's done enough to be real, I think.
He says real. Learn, do you agree with him? Non-binding answer.
Yeah, real.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
It is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Hang on, Josh. All right, let's go to Bill and Arnold. Bill.
Good morning, Rizz Show.
All right, Bill. Real or fake firework? Here we go.
Bill, is it real or is it fake? Your first firework is called catfished. Catfished.
Catfished?
Catfished.
Heron.
Oh, catfish.
Catfished.
Yes, catfished.
Catfish. That is fake.
Real. Next.
Next up, the gas station burrito. The gas station burrito.
I'm going to say fake for that one.
Yes, that is fake. All right, excellent.
You're good. Now,
Comes down to this.
This one is the result of a gas station burrito. Your next one is called Zombie Turd. Zombie Turd.
Lauren, I'm going to use you for a lifeline on this one.
Lauren? You sound like my grandma.
Zombie
Thoop Can, you're the expert
All right,
here.
what is the- what
Tell
the
us,
call-
is zombie turd real or fake fireworks?
Zombie turd?
Zombie turd.
Not soup can.
Eat
Not
your
a soup. Dude, if it was a
head.
soup can, I'd be all in, man. That'd be real as hell. But because zombies are dead, I'm looking for
turd.
something that's alive, and I'm going to say that's fake as hell.
And we say goodbye to Bill.
Damn it.
And their
Sorry,
tanks, and their bombs, and
And
their
their-
turds.
All right, Chris. Hello,
Sorry,
Chris.
dude.
Merry Christmas, Rizz.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Let's get serious. Your firework name for your first one is Aunt Sally's Bad Knee.
Aunt Sally's bad knee.
That's
Yep,
right.
Aunt
Aunt
Sally's
Sally's,
Bad
bad Knee.
That's fake.
That's fake.
That's right.
Yes, nice.
It's real, but it's not a firework.
Okay, next.
Next up for the win, the Angry Gopher.
The angry gopher.
Ah.
That sounds real.
And it's real. Okay, winner.
There you go.
Doing great.
You deserve
Winner.
it.
Doing great.
All right, last contestant. Let's go to Lucy in U City. Lucy, hello. Final contestant. Fake news or firework?
Lucy, good luck.
Thank you.
Lucy, your first firework is called the Karen.
The Karen.
The Karen.
The
Karen.
The Karen.
The Karen.
I'll use Lauren.
The Karen.
Ooh,
Ooh.
this firework's mad and wants to
She
speak
is
to a
mad,
manager.
and she is managing. I'm gonna say that's real.
Yeah.
Damn it! Sorry, pal.
Oh, for one. Come on, for Lucy. Here we go.
Here we go. Next up, Redneck Revenge.
I'll say real.
Yes, that's real.
Nice. See, you can do it on your own, girl.
Here we go. Lucy for the win.
Lucy. Naked body. Naked body. Oh, yeah, Daddy, let's do some
I'll say
laugh.
fake.
You think naked,
Naked
body,
body.
is fake?
And Lucy, have a great weekend.
Very real. A multi-shot cake, which I don't like saying out loud.
Wow.
Yeah,
The naked body.
that's a shame.
That
I
is-
hate to end on a bad one.
I know. But
Well.
we gotta.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
It is Friday. All right, time for today's headline Hooge. And it's sponsored by.
Zero res. Spell it backward or forward, and it spells the same.
All right, today's headline Who story comes to us from Livonia, Georgia. Now, imagine you're just driving down Interstate 85 on a beautiful Thursday morning, minding your own business, listening to the radio. When you look out your window and see a dude running full sprint down the shoulder of the highway, 100% naked.
Naked
Now,
body.
emergency dispatchers in Franklin County started getting hit with a flood of panicked, bewildered 911 calls from commuters who couldn't believe what they were seeing near Neal Road. Now, when local patrol deputies arrived on the scene to investigate, they spotted the suspect, a 27-year-old guy named Jacob, who had traveled down all the way from Gastonia, North Carolina. The second Jacob made eye contact with the law, he decided he wasn't going down without a fight. He bolted off the highway, tore directly into the thick woods running alongside the interstate, completely barefoot and birthday suit bare. A massive foot chase took off through the brush. Responding deputies managed to track him down, surround him, and corner him right as he tried to loop back onto I-85. Instead of giving up, though, Jacob decided to go for another round and got into a physical wrestling match with the deputies, again, still while naked. God. Imagine you're a police officer, you get up in the morning, what's today going to bring? I'm going to be fighting a naked man.
Great.
Thank you, police officers.
Cop managed to tackle him, throw the cuffs on him, finally get the man to put some pants on. Now, because Jacob was clearly going through something heavy, authorities put the brakes on booking him immediately and had him transported straight to St. Mary's Sacred Heart Hospital for a full mental evaluation. So here you go from Livonia, Georgia. Naked Jacob, you are today's Headline Hoosh. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with some sports, and if we have time, an email or two.
Show right here on 105.7 The Point. Do you get it?
Let's do sports. All right, sports sponsored by
Heavy Smoke Barbecue. Go eat a King Scott sandwich.
So, yeah, well, that's delicious.
Sounds great.
I'll go for one of those right now. So we have to lead this morning on the soccer pitch because the group stage of the 2026 FIFA Men's World Cup wrapped up with pure, unadulterated drama last night. So United States men's national team suffered their very first blemish of the summer, falling 3-2 to a highly resilient Turkey squad. When did we start calling them Turkey, eh?
I know. It's funny how everything's switching this year. They're like trying to get really traditional.
That? What?
We're calling them Turkey now, not Turkey.
I don't know.
They're trying to be real.
I refuse.
Yeah.
I refuse.
It's Turkey.
They're Turkey.
Denied.
Or is
Denied.
it Canadians maybe doing this?
Name change denied.
Is it Canadians doing it?
I don't
Turkey?
know. I guess they scored a last second goal in the literal final seconds of the match. So to understand how this game unfolded, you have to look at the bigger picture. The head coach of the U.S. men's team entered the night knowing the United States are already completely locked down the number one spot in Group D. Because the match was mathematically meaningless for the standings, the coach, Pochettino, chose to rest his primary superstars, fielding a lineup that featured 9 brand new starters to keep the core team fresh for the playoffs. So Turkey, on the other hand, or Turkey, no. They had already been completely eliminated from advancing, and they were playing purely for national pride. So the group stage is officially over. The tournament now shifts to a 32-team single elimination knockout bracket where it's win or go home. The U.S. has officially locked in a high-stakes date against Bosnia.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Like St.
Bosnia,
Louis.
Herzegovina. The match will kick off next Wednesday, July 1st in Santa Clara.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Should our boys advance, they will head to Seattle on July 6th for the round of 16, of course, with the ultimate goal of reaching the World Cup final on July 19th. So the absolute biggest win of the night for Team USA happened in the 58th minute. The entire stadium erupted into a thunderous ovation as Christian Pulisic officially stepped back onto the grass. He had been completely sidelined since the opening match 2 weeks ago due to a painful left calf injury, and he used last night as a brief high-intensity rehab session to get his running rhythm and physical sharpness back before the real tournament begins. Unfortunately, the game ended in pure chaos. In the 80th minute of injury stop. I'm sorry, the 8th minute of injury stoppage time, Turkey scored, and USA loses.
Bama.
Moving on to the ice, the single biggest day of the hockey offseason has officially arrived. Tonight, up in Toronto, the 2026 NHL draft. That kicks off, and the possibilities are absolutely endless for our St. Louis Blues. So this marks the official end for general manager Doug Armstrong before he transitions out of the everyday role and hands everything over to Alex Steen.
Yep.
So following Tuesday's trade that shipped Jordan Kyrou to Washington, the Blues entered tonight's draft holding 4 first-round draft picks. Now, St. Louis will command selections 11, 15, 16, and 29. No NHL franchise has successfully made 4 selections in the first round of a single draft since the Islanders did it back in 1999. Now, the gossip dominating the hockey world is that Armstrong is aggressively weaponizing his draft capital to try and trade all the way up to the number 2 overall pick. In fact, yesterday we were talking to Donnie about this. So if they get the number 2 pick, they're going to pick up 18-year-old Swedish phenom winger Ivar Stenberg. Stenberg just completed a historic season in Europe, logging the highest scoring numbers for a teenager since the legendary Sedin twins back in '99. Even better, he's the younger brother of current Blues forward Otto Stenberg. And finally, moving downtown to the Diamond, Mother Nature won the ultimate battle last night. The Cardinals' high-stakes series finale against the Diamondbacks was officially postponed due to torrential soaking rain. That triggered a massive flood watch across the St. Louis area. The 2 front offices moved quickly to lock in a resolution. The game will completely be made up Thursday, July 23rd, right here at Busch Stadium. So for fans holding ticket to last night's washed-out game, those physical tickets will be honored and valid for the July makeup date. So there you go. That is your Rizz Show Sports. Rafe, we've got time for a couple emails. Rizz Show at 1057thepoint.com. We have a sponsor for emails?
We do have a sponsor for emails, Rizz, and I'll get to that right after he's done. So go ahead.
All right. Well, let's start with this one because it's always good to hear from a fan.
Yes.
What is up? On Thursday's show, we get to hear Rafe cry about his AC not working and him not being able to get somebody out immediately to look at it. Later in the show, Rafe brags about being a good renter in the past, not calling a landlord all willy-nilly about fixing simple stuff around his house. Well, guess what, Rafe? Your problem is that the thermostat needs replaced. Any simpleton could do that.
I couldn't.
Yeah, hell, you did the voice work for Emerson on how to install thermostats. Were you not paying attention? Here's a clue. Get in your car and drive your fat effing ass down to Lowe's.
Wow.
Yeah. And get yourself a thermostat made by Emerson. Go to the link in the instructions and listen to yourself explain how to install the new thermostat. You could have a Joe session while you're listening to yourself talk, which I'm sure you do often.
So?
Who doesn't? And
That's
get
what
your
radio
AC.
DJs do.
Sounds like you do, brother. And get your AC working again. Win-win. The real problem here is that you are an effing moron. Rafe, love, Colton. Well,
What? Your name's hold up. Your name's Colton,
That's
dude?
Yeah.
not.
you're fatter than me. I looked you
I
up
know.
on
I get
Facebook.
upset when people. Oh, Thatcher, you've been pooping on Thatcher for 20 years. What are we talking about?
I mean,
Let's not sink down to Colton's level, Learn.
Yeah.
When they go low, we go low,
I guess
dude.
that's true.
I would never sink to his level because I didn't look him up on Facebook, and he's not fatter than me and also has buck teeth. So I wanted to say I didn't do that. I'm saying I didn't do that.
Okay.
I could have, and I didn't. Yeah, man. It sounds like we found the HVAC technician who was too drunk to come to my house on call. It seems like you got a lot of inside information about me doing these Emerson business to. The only people who listen to the HVAC Emerson things that I voiced, because he is right. I do the install videos for Emerson Sensi thermostats, which I put in my house, by the way.
Well, I guess you weren't paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah, why would you hire tradespeople and pay them to do their craft? You piece of crap. I mean, you clearly work in the industry. Do you not want me to hire your brethren and sisters to come out and do... Here's an idea, man. You know how jokes work. Next time you go to a comedy club, just get up on stage and tell yourself a joke. Matter of fact, what are you listening to the show for? Just start an own podcast and listen to your own podcast, and then you can Joe to the sound of your own voice.
Yeah.
I don't really get the logic here, man. It's
Neither.
You seem really
The HVAC
upset.
system
He's
is
clearly
something-
an HVAC guy, and I've struck a nerve.
Yeah, but the fact that
and he
he's
came
an
in at-
HVAC guy is crazy. That's something you don't really screw with. You want to call a pro in.
I agree.
Because
and also, I like
it's
giving-
going to be 100 degrees next year. Next week.
Yeah, I don't really mess with electrical.
And probably next year, too.
And
Yeah, it's going to be worse next year.
he's right.
It's
It's
going to be 200
not,
degrees next year.
it's not super complicated to put in a thermostat. I will agree with him there.
But did you know it was a thermostat? Like
Not 100%.
100%?
Yeah, I mean, when I changed the thermostat out, and I paid for the inspection. That's what I was calling a professional out to do while my home was hot. And I don't know. It doesn't sound like he was a fan before. He's definitely not a fan now. But it also came in at 11:45 at night, and I'm like, this is the on-call technician for sure. Like, he's like, why should I come out? I just want to get paid to be on call. Well, hey, dude, I'm not the one putting it on the website that you guys are on call 24/7. Don't be mad at me. I respect your craft. I'm sure you're probably good at what you do, despite your bedside manner could use some work. But other than that, I'm sure you're good at what you do, brother. And it's cool that you don't like me, or that's fine. You're not the only one. I don't feel like I bragged about being a good renter. Woody asked me, did you complain to your landlord a lot? And I said no. And that was kind of the end of the conversation.
Right.
But anyways, dude, sorry I struck a nerve.
Are you telling me
What?
that you go to the grocery store and buy your own meat, and you don't go out and kill your own meat?
Yeah,
Like Colton, dude.
Whoa.
Wow.
I
What
got
a puss.
I know, man. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and I bought
you
pork
don't-
steaks at Schnucks.
Oh,
You
man.
don't go out and hunt for your own meat?
No,
Go to the
dude.
grocery store? What?
No, dude.
Not a man, not a man.
Turn in your man card.
No, dude. The voice of Emerson Thermostats is a fraud. He is a false king who has stolen his valor of disconnecting the sea
It is
wire.
kind of funny, though, that you are the voice of the Emerson
funny, yeah.
thermostat instructional manual.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is Colton's kind of a lame name, and if I were named Colton, I'd go by Colt, and I think that's cool. So
Yeah.
maybe shorten your name, Colton, and sit the hell down and like have a beer and shut the hell up.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like have a good weekend, bruh.
Well,
Well, now he's not gonna.
Yeah, use the thermostat.
Oh
cool
yes,
off.
he is, because he's going to be Joe into this entire segment.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he's into that clearly.
Yeah, use your own thermostat and chill out.
Yeah.
chill out. So, yeah, that was a nice email to wake up to this morning. So thank you,
okay,
Colton, for solving that problem for me. I really appreciate it. And whatever company you work for, they've got quite a gem.
Okay, next.
Let's go to this. Time capsule items. Woo, we just talked about this today, about what we'd like to put in time capsule.
Yeah,
We gotta-
well, if we are to put a time capsule in the ground, it's going to be open in 250 years.
Mm-hmm.
What are we putting in it?
Listener Byron sent in, says, I'm on a Parks and Rec board. We're opening one and putting another capsule in the ground. This was the list I shared with my peers. If I wanted someone to open a year 2276 to truly understand what life was like in 2026, I'd focus on items telling the story of our tech, culture, values, and everyday lives. 1, smartphone, powered off. A handwritten letter to the future. Describe daily life, your hopes, fears, what people argued about, what made you laugh, what made you think they might find surprising about us. A flash drive or SSD. Fill it with movies. This is smart. Fill it with movies, photos, music, memes. We didn't even think about memes, dude. That is that's the real representation of our culture. Recipes, public domain maps, current money, coins and bills from several countries.
Yeah.
Newspapers and magazine covers.
Well, this is like a serious.
This is great.
This is like a serious answer.
They're actually doing it. They're actually making one.
yeah,
This
cool.
is a guy in the Parks and Rec department. They're
Where does he
doing
have Epstein files?
We'll see if it's in there. We got pop culture items, movie tickets, trading cards, Epstein files.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Concert wristband, game controller, a world map, including national borders, major cities, everyday objects, face masks, credit cards, earbuds, house key, 23andMe, entire current download. It's kind of smart photos, family tree stories about your ancestors.
Oh, yeah. I think I'd want to put some of my DNA in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like Jurassic Park.
They might
Yeah,
be able to
clone me.
resurrect you, dude.
Put it in like some amber, and then like they can make you alive again.
Clone me, Daddy.
What?
Stop
Clone me,
that,
Papa.
You
Scott.
stop it.
Sorry.
Don't
And
talk
finally,
like
No
that.
orgasm.
And I liked this one, so I wanted to include this. This is great. Predictions for the next 250 years. We didn't think about that. He said, write a letter of what you think medicine, AI, transportation, sports, government, space exploration might look like. Future readers will probably enjoy seeing what you got hilariously wrong and what you
Oh,
maybe got
yes.
right.
That's fun for our friends in the future.
That's a
yes.
joke that pays off way
Yeah.
later, dude. If I get a laugh in 2,276 after I'm long gone,
Win.
and then they thaw me out to be like, hey, that letter was hilarious, that'd be great.
Cool.
I think that's great, Byron. And you know what? That's a well thought
That's a good
out
answer.
It's very well thought out, and I'm happy for you, bud.
Next.
All right, let's see here. We got one called Taylor Swift's Wedding. Rizz about to pay.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Rafe and I made a
Taylor,
bet.
We made a bet for $1,000 hastily without me researching it. Okay. So I'm a Swiftie, but not an Easter egg searching Swiftie, so I can't say for certain. But Rizz, I think you will be paying Rafe. I just can't imagine Taylor and Travis getting married at MSG. My theories are, 1, all the guests may be going to MSG because that's where buses and private cars will take guests to where the actual venue will be because they don't want people to know. where the real wedding would be to keep paparazzi away. MSG, perfect place to meet up and have guests that are invited transported. Or 2, perhaps they've already gotten married somewhere else, intimate or out of the country. Will you pay up if this turns out to be true, that they've had a private ceremony before the major ceremony? And everything else is just a big, crazy reception, concert, after party. Yes, it's still a little tacky, but Taylor's a billionaire. She can make that place look
No, you
beautiful.
see, I think they're doing it there to control pictures and stuff.
People getting in and out.
People getting in and out.
It does make sense.
They had that
man.
place. They could lock that place down.
Yeah.
I love that Taylor's on my side, and this is from Taylor. Could be Taylor Swift herself trying to tell it right there. It just says listener Taylor, and we all know Tay-Tay loves our show. I love where her head's at, dude. You have made some pretty strong arguments. I keep hearing strong arguments that it is going to be indeed the tacky wedding we think they would avoid. And I think
I told you
owe
before
some
that people
money.
in New York are pissed. They're like, oh,
I am clinging to the
these
hope.
two are going to make streets shut down again.
I am clinging to the hope now. I think that they're going to be like, we actually went to the courthouse and just got married for us beforehand, in which case I'll have you on a technicality. Otherwise, I think I'm in big trouble.
But what is the significance of the date? Is the thing that it's like, why this weekend? Her favorite number is 13. Doesn't make sense. I don't know, man. And I get what you're saying, like about controlling the paparazzi and all the drones and things that will happen. But I also feel like if that's what they're focused on their wedding day, it's like not the point. Like,
Dude, they could have done. They could have
cares?
locked that down at the Precious Moments Chapel.
Yeah.
right.
I'm saying, all they had to do was some little chapel outside of Kansas City. No one would ever know. You could say like Lloyd and Tina's wedding, and
Yeah.
then they show up. And
I think it's a farce. I think that people they're doing all of this, they're paying for all of this monstrosity, and then they're going to be getting married somewhere else. It's all just a
Permits have
facade.
been pulled.
I know, but that's,
Sets have been built.
I don't know.
Hey, shout out to the woman yesterday who had the Precious Moments tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Met
cool. I
her.
took a picture of that.
That was pretty badass.
After we talked about Precious Moments possibly having a stock market crash, there was a lady who had a little Precious Moments tattoo. And
It was cool
adorable.
looking, too.
It was cool
Yeah, it was
looking.
good.
Well, thank you for your emails. Email sponsored by.
Nobody.
Oh, okay.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Oh, well,
Colton.
could have said that. Could have told me that.
I was double checking.
Okay.
All right.
Listen, we'll take one final break. We'll come back. We'll wrap her up. Appreciate you all tuning in. If you missed anything of the program, make sure you check out the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. And today's podcast is titled
pouring the crumbs into my nostrils.
All right. Scott, where are you tomorrow?
I will be over in
Waterloo, yes.
Waterloo, thank you. At the where's my stuff at here? I took everything out of here. It's from 11 to 1.
Just drive around
Waterloo.
Drive around. Look for Scott. Look
You'll
for
see him.
Look for the
Dadgummit.
long-haired redhead guy.
I don't have my address here in front of me. I'm getting nervous. Hold on a second. I got it right here.
I'm just gonna let you stall there, Scott.
Okay, that sounds good to me. And it is right here.
It is
right
at
now.
the Clear
Clean Car Express, and the address is right in front of me. That I will tell you.
It is 821 North Point Drive.
Thank you. There we go. It only took a second to find it. I got it right. I knew it.
Clean Car Express Car Wash in Waterloo tomorrow from 11 to 1. That's it.
You don't want to miss it because.
Impact Blood Drive, Muse tickets. We're good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scott. You did great.
Thank you.
Fist bump.
What could
You
go
didn't do
wrong?
great.
Oh.
What's up,
I did.
homies? We talking weekends?
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, I will be at the Pacific Car Show tomorrow from 11 until 1. That's a Casey event, but that's where I will be. And then 9 to midnight, Lane Narrows is playing at Sky Music Lounge in Baldwin. It's a 21 and up show, $8 cover charge. We play classic rock covers. Be great to see you. Thanks.
Rafe.
Well, I'm going to be somewhere, too. I can't remember exactly, but just drive around the city. You'll see me.
You'll see.
Just look for me.
You'll see.
No notes, brother.
All right, we leave you with a selection from our Team Rizz Remember the Day. Brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from St. Louis. Brian Vanderreet is our Team Rizz Remember the Day. And Brian wants to hear this song. Here it is. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday. Bye.
The Rizzuto Show.